I put some ice on you cause you got a cold heart. I know I gotta keep my shawty on go, go. Yeah, drop that ass to the floor, floor, floor. Yeah, ah, whoa. You ain't gotta deal with none of these niggas no more. What you say? When we hop in the Benz, is that okay? Is it okay if I call you my Prada, babe? And I ain't no player, I just got a lot of babe. But let me tell you, I like you a lot, babe. And I wanna start at the top and the bottom, babe. And you want the shit with the red at the bottom, babe. You know I like when you right at the top, babe. She wants your name, D-O-Yo. I'm only doing cash app, don't need. Hey, I pull up to the high rise, I'm in the fofo. Yeah, the inside's cold, cold. If I got a feeling, I keep it inside my heart. And I keep a petty too, cause I don't do massage. You can see my diamonds even when I'm in the dark. And if you got it, you go and make it do anything you want. So you make that ass clap, you don't need no applause. Yeah, high fashion, like go yard, G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you gotta. I know I gotta keep my shawty on go, go. Yeah, drop that ass to the floor, go, go, yeah. Ah, whoa. You ain't gotta deal with none of these niggas, no. Sing it. If we hop in the Benz, is that okay? Is it okay if I call you my Prada, babe? And I ain't no player, I just got a lot of babe. But let me tell you, I like you a lot, babe. And I wanna start at the top and the bottom, babe. Then you want the shoe with the red at the bottom, babe. You know I like when you right at the top, babe. Sing it. If I hit it from the back, she gon' hit the sidewalk. If she got a best friend with her, take a better mile off. Got a 5 in the morning, wildin', wildin'. And the name ain't Megan, but she a stallion. Never keep my hoes divided. Remember I was pulling up in the valley. And you know I take her so when she riding. Sneakers are kids, so shawty know to drop it low like a limbo. Every time we kick it like timber, woo, whoa. High fashion, like go yard, G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got it cold. But I know I gotta keep my shawty on go. Yeah, drop that ass to the floor, 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 yeah. Ah, whoa. You ain't gotta deal with none of these niggas, no. One more time. If we hop in the Benz, is that okay? Is it okay if I call you my Prada, babe? And I ain't no player, I just got a lot of babe. But let me tell you, I like you a lot, babe. And I wanna start at the top and the bottom, babe. If you want the shoe with the red at the bottom, babe. You know I like when you right at the top, babe. Yeah. Make some noise for 1500 and nothing. The greatest band in the world, you dig?
What's going on, chat? What's going on, guys? What's going on this beautiful morning?
Yo.
What's going on, Loopy? How you been?
Yo, bro, you wouldn't believe it, bro.
What happened?
A professor extended the paper again.
Oh my god. Yo, it's been like 3 weeks.
Bro, I already finished it,
Wait, so
though.
when's it due? You're good then.
Bro,
Yo, I think that's the best feeling, man. When you finish a paper and or whatever, and your thing extends it, like your teacher, professor extends it. And you're like, ah.
Bro, yesterday was a pain, bro. Oh my god. And if I had to say that, I'm like, oh my god.
So you're on the game today?
Yeah.
I bet. What's going on, guys? Hello, Jimmy.
So
Sup. Hold on, let me declare your analysis in a bit. Let me just break down JJ first, or gold and US30 first before I look into this. But hold on. Let me link my Instagram, controller_fx.com. Go follow that, guys. controllerfx.com. That's the website. Cool. Oh no, wrong website. Wrong website. There we go. No, not aircraft. I don't want to look for aircrafts. What's going on? There we go. No free promo. Can't link. No aircrafts here. I'm buying a jet. Oh, yo, it's a 1 second delay today. No wonder you guys seen it so quick. Yeah, it's a 1 second delay today. I fixed it. Buying a jet. Yeah, man. I'm buying a jet with my name on it. So if you see a jet,
trying to fly all the way over, all around Canada. It's called the Air Force B.
I see both of you guys are asking for applications to come here, so
Air Force D.
Yeah.
Air Force DB. Looking at us.
Hey, man, last day, guys, is gonna be a crazy day today. Today, guys, you have interest rates for the GDP news. We have
No, alright, happy.
interest rates. Oh, that was last. That was at 3. They moved it. I thought it was at 8. Oh man, that was at 3.
No.
Okay, cool, interesting. So we have that. Numbers came out already. Cool. We have FOMC later today. Interest rates for the dollar today as well at 3 p.m. Not 2 p.m. for some reason, but it's gonna be an interesting one. Yeah, overall, it's gonna be a great session. It should be a lot of volatility coming in. If it's not early move, it's gonna be a late move, obviously. But from what I'm seeing here, it should be a very volatile session, especially if we start to break certain levels here. But starting off from the weekly, guys, the weekly candle. Obviously, if you look at the weekly candle actually what it did was we actually created some type of, I guess you can say, support here, right, on GJ. We bounced off of this support here. Let me go back. Let me zoom this, make this a little bit bigger. Alright, so focus on like this, right? That's all you need to focus on. You don't need to focus on this is irrelevant, this is irrelevant, this is irrelevant. You need to focus on this, right? So if you put your focus on this on a weekly, what you have here, because what the most outstanding thing I see right now on this weekly candle, well, this weekly time frame right now, is this candle right there. That candle, that's all I'm looking at, right? But to get to this candle, what do you need to break to get to that candle? Well, look at it this way. You have a resistance being created here. OGG actually created support here, like a very major support level, right, on a weekly, right? And then what happened later was you had a minor support level being created right here this week, right? Because GJ actually came up, made a resistance, right? After we made a resistance, GG came back down to make support, right? But it didn't close. It didn't really make a support. It tapped this area, the major support, but it actually closed here. Therefore, this is your support level right here, right? So if this is like your little range on a week, that's your support level in a week, and prices, the weekly candle is breaking this high chance the weekly candle will continue further up this week. Maybe coming up towards like 13800s or even like 13900s, right? But for that to happen, we're definitely gonna need to break this area again, this key resistance level. This is weekly, right? So obviously last week was bearish. This week we're bullish because this weekly candle didn't break the lows, last week's lows, but what it did break was it broke the highs, right? So since it broke the highs, had a chance to have them continue up here towards like 138 as long as it respects this low, because this is your new weekly low, right? So that's a weekly. And then so obviously I'm looking more towards the buys and sells, right? So then going to daily time frame. Daily time frame is like, I guess you can say we have like let me take a look here. We have like a resistance being created here at these levels, right? That's your daily resistance, because your focus right now is going to be this entire area. This is your focus, right? Whatever back here, that's irrelevant. You don't need that. But you have this resistance level right here that price created. So what you need now is you need to kind of find that support somewhere, and I think we have found that, right? We have actually we made a major support level down here, but when price made the previous support for the past like couple days here, I think the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days, the past week or so, you can say that support was being created right here at this level, right? So that's kind of like your range area. So if you take a look left here, if you look left, you guys notice a minor resistance here, right there. So start to remove this. You have to focus on this. See, resistance, resistance, support, resistance, resistance, right there. Like that's the level I'm looking at. If this area right here is kind of like your range area, right? What do you think will happen if price starts to break this resistance here at 135, 136,500? Once we break that resistance, we're breaking out of this range area. Therefore, we're going to be headed up towards the next resistance. And that's going to be where I drew earlier, right? That area I drew earlier, which is going to be around 13800 levels, right? But since it's a Thursday, if we don't get a move, like some type of move like today, then we're probably not going to tap 138 tomorrow. We definitely need to tap like 137 at least today in order for us tomorrow to even attempt to tap with the 138, right? Because market can't just move like 200% on Friday. It's very rare for that to happen, right? But yeah, you guys see that we have that range being created here. We definitely need that breakout on a daily. Regarding the 4-hour time frame, let me actually drop down to the 30-minute time frame and mark up from there. But so yeah, so we know our overall outlook for the week. day is bullish, right? So what we need to do now is determine our levels that we need to break in order for us to take buy positions, right? And where's that gonna be? That could be at this resistance level right here. We have a resistance being formed right now where we are, right here. Let me draw it out for you guys. Right there at 136, 197, right? So if that's your heavy resistance, because look left, price struggled, support being created, support being created, boom, resistance being created, right? Price has struggled here in the past, therefore this is your resistance level, right? So if price were to break this resistance level, what do you think will happen? Because right now you're not looking towards, oh yeah, price rejected here in the past, I'm gonna take sells here. That's a very risky sell because today we're bullish, right? It will make sense for you to wait for this resistance to actually break, make support, therefore we're gonna continue up, right? But if you're looking for sells here, it's gonna be very risky. Sure, it might make sense, right? Because we have rejected here in the past, but we're not looking at the past, we're looking at the present and the future, right? We're anticipating what price is gonna do in the future. Price could either reject or continue further up here. So if price actually breaks this resistance level at 136 and 197, look left, where are we gonna go? We're gonna probably pop up towards like this level, 136, 500, and go back on the day time frame. You see how it makes sense for us to continue going up if the day does break that resistance, right? We have some minor levels right here, obviously, but the overall outlook for the day will be like 137, 136, 700, right? So that's my view on it. And obviously, let's see. How big is this range here? This is 16 pip range, not bad. I will look for buys above here, guys. Not bad of a range at all. Yeah. If you do break this resistance here, I'll look for buys coming up towards 136, 400. Yeah, not bad. And obviously, if we do continue down to sell, if we do reject off this resistance and we continue back down, I think 4 hour tapped a minor resistance actually. So I think for us to continue coming down, I think what we need to break is obviously, I'm looking at this right here, this level, minor support level right here on the 15. Because this is not your range on the 15, right? 15, you have a resistance being created here, right? Price came up, obviously bullish day, price came up, made a resistance right here. Price, the next logical level, the last previous support level was where? Right here, right? So that's the next logical level where price could go. Logical, right? Not guaranteed. Logical, where price could go if it were to reject off of this area. It can come down to make support here, right? But if that support level breaks and we fail to hold this level, we're going to continue coming back down, back in the range, back down towards like 135, 700, right? Because there, if you come back in the range, what we're doing is we're actually breaking this support. And if we break support, we're going to go the next support, right? So it makes sense if price were to come down and break this area. But I'm not looking for sells here. I'm not looking for buys here. I'm looking for buys above here. I'm looking for sells below here. This area that you have right now in GJ is an area where you kind of want to stay out until you have more information. And what do I mean by more information? Well, maybe more information could be this. We could potentially come down here, right? So this is a scenario. We can potentially come down here. Come down, obviously, make support, right? Once we make that support, because this is the next, because right now, what a lot of people have in their charts right now, they'll have this on the charts. They'll have an arrow going up here, and then they'll have an arrow going down here to retest, to go back up. This is what they're expecting price to do, right? If it was that simple, it would be that simple. But what you gotta wait for is you actually gotta wait for some type of support to be created. And that's not gonna be created off of a bearish candle tapping that support. It's not gonna be created off of a candle just coming down and having buy limits here. That's gonna be created when you actually have bullish structure forming at the support for us to continue going back up to retest the highs, right? So when that happens, you'll see this. You normally see this. You see price making that support. So go my blue. You see price closing bullish here at support, right? Once you actually have that bullish kind of confirmed and established on like 30-minute or 1 hour time frame, you can look for price to go back up to retest the highs, right? So once price actually comes up to retest the highs, high chance what's gonna happen is we're gonna retest the highs and eventually break it to continue further up, right? But you see how this will make more sense. Like you rather wait for this support be created and firmed with the bullish candle than just enter buy limits here, right? So once you have this, you can look for buys either here or either once we break this resistance here, take buys over here to go further up, right? But obviously the day is bullish. That's the main trend today, right? So yeah, but same thing for here. We kind of have this kind of closing bearish here at resistance, therefore high chance the next candle will continue down here, coming down towards this support. I'm not gonna looking for sells here. You could attempt sells if you want, coming down towards the support. It's gonna be a bit more aggressive, but it will make sense. It's about a 17 pip range. Your stop's gonna be about like a 13 pip range, right? But I'm mainly looking for buys today, so I'm gonna wait for that support to be created and firmed with. Yeah, that's my GG analysis for today. So that was a long analysis, but I hope you guys took notes of that. Oh, I forgot to send the link in the Zoom. There we go. There we go.
Morning.
Good morning, Sharif.
Morning.
I forgot to send you a link.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling the love then.
He wasn't feeling the love. I forgot, man. I sent it to the other chat.
Ah, me too.
It's alright. Yeah, I didn't miss it, did you? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that little analysis there. That's my daily breakdown of what I'm looking for, and you see how it's planned already. It's all planned, right? So I'm not gonna be taking any round trades today. I'm looking for those two things here today. And yeah, so my bias is bullish, but if we break the support, I'll look for sells coming down towards the next support, which is gonna be down here at 135.67 for a nice 25 pip range. But it's all planned, right? It's all planned. It's all gonna be planned. And yeah.
Go flying, go about to fly.
Gold about to fly. Oh man, gold is about to fly. Your gold be like people are looking at sells, and I was like, I believe we're gonna continue up today till 1925 minimum. Like it's just look left. It's just nowhere to go, but up to 125. So they're looking for sells here. You know,
Must be done. Must be done.
like selling to 1900. I mean, we could sell if we were to come down and break 1909. If we break 1909, I'll be say okay, we could sell. We could come down to like 1892, right? But we're bullish, man. We have nowhere else to go here, but just up today, coming up towards like this resistance. Just look left. There's nothing in the way of gold here. Nothing is gonna stop gold in this area until we actually tap 1924. That's your next resistance. There's no resistance or any minor resistance there at these levels. Maybe a minor one right here, but like other than that, it's like overall the structure should be towards there. Especially after we broke like this resistance right here, man. Because we can saw this, in this area for a good like 2 days or a good day or so. Price came down, made support, right? In a resistance, this is your range. Price broke out, boom. We're gonna go up towards this area today. But man, 2 trades, 3 trades, 2 wins, 1 break even. Nice. So you took 5 trades today, 6 trades today. Not bad. I mean, that's pretty bad, but 6 trades is what it is. I took 0 trades today so far. I haven't taken anything yet. Yeah. EJ trade. There's something in the chart. Let me take a look at it. I got you. Oh, let me actually label something here. Let me actually go and label this. I'm gonna put cells below here, so you guys won't ask me later on what I'm looking for anyone that missed the breakdown earlier. Alright, there you go. Okay, let me look at the chart. What do you have here? Oh, nice. Got on bias here as it broke the highs. Yep. You had a resistance being created here. You didn't have support. You wait for bias as we broke the highs. Side replay. As kind of broke the high on the previous kind of wick 30 minute. Let's look a buy entry. Nice. Close prices 1% profit, loss to break even. Nice. Price I rejected thing, close full positions. Nice. Yep. Yeah, clean trade. Feedback could have hold the trade longer for bigger profits, but there's nothing wrong with taking 1% and walking away. Yep, nothing wrong at all. I mean, yeah, you could have done two things. So you could have took 10 pips, left a runner, or you could have closed full at 10 pips. That I won, right? Or you could just kept trading your stops. To be honest, if you really wanted to trade your runners at break even. So let's say you close your full position at 10 pips here, or you close 50% at 10 pips actually. And and now you have a runner, right? So what you could have done with that runner was could have moved your stop loss from this to break even, and then eventually to this candle high, and then to this candle high, and then to this candle high as price started to make lows, right? Because all these candles here, they never broke structure. They all made higher highs, higher lows to go up, right? So I mean, you could have triggered stops there easily. Break even FX and a chart. May also look. Okay, looking for buys above here. Okay, that's clean. Yeah, this is actually very clean. What is this? GU? Yeah, GU is very clean. You have this area right here is gonna be your bread and butter today, man. This is just something that I die for every day. Right here. Something that we look for every day. Yeah, clean traffic. Buys above there, about a 25 pip range and about a 45 pip range actually in total. Not bad. Buys above here was being closed. Oh, so you have these plans already. Nice. We saw some break even. TP2, nice. May also enter reduced risk buys in this area if support forms. Yep. Yeah, I think that's a very you can anticipate buys in this area if you want to enter for lower risk and then stack positions as you actually break the highs. That makes sense as well. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, you can do that. That's another way you guys can stack positions where you can anticipate buys at when prices at support. Let's say for example, once price gets down to like this area, on GJ, once price actually gets down to this area, makes support. I can start to anticipate buys here as price starts to like close bullish here at support. So if that's the case, you can enter first positions right here, and you're anticipating buys to go up, right, to retest the high. So then you can expect the next count to continue going up, obviously, right? And as price actually breaks the high here, as we actually break this high, we actually breaking above resistance, you can look for more buys entries right here. So this would be a second entry right here, right? To take more buys going further up towards the next resistance level, and it'll just be clean. Leave interest for later on. 3 trades. Oh, 3 trades, nice. I thought you were 6 trades. Be back in 30 minutes, guys. I have to go tune in. Yeah, man, take it easy. Catch you in a bit. GG trade I took, gave it another chance. Oh, nice. Let me take a look at this. What you got going on over here? Oh yeah, I gotta check out Jamie's chart. Remind me, Jamie, after I check out this chart. Price broke above previous hourly highs, anticipating for price to continue pushing up to the next resistance. Oh, nice. So took buys here as price broke the highs towards this resistance. To entry as candle break the high, stop loss under current candle TP at previous resistance. Scale stop as a new 15-minute made a higher low at 135.191. Oh, nice. So you trigger stops to this. You move your stops from this current candle to this. Nice. Price came back down and broke the new low. It may have got stopped out. Oh, we got stopped out break even here. Not bad. I mean, yeah, I think you managed it pretty good. Or you stopped out around this area. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think you managed it pretty good. I'm not sure this is a 101 though. Is it a 101? It might just be a 101. Yeah. Yeah, I guess price came up in profits. I think whenever like price is like coming up near your, I'm not sure how big a target is. I think it's around 15 pips or something. I think you're like a good 8 pips in profit here, right? I mean, I would have just moved my stops to break even, because whenever price is like, especially like whenever price is like nearing my TP level, nearing my area where I'm going to probably close half out, I usually tend to move my stops to break even. So around like 8-7 pips, like, I mean, we're like 3 pips away from like a target area. I'm probably looking to move my stops to break even. It just wouldn't make sense, right? It's like, oh, I'm giving this trade an extra 3% chance, 3 pip that's gonna continue to go up here for the next 3 pips here. But like if it hits my break evens, I hit my stop loss. It's like there's no point of holding it after, right? Giving that a chance. Oh, we're giving that a chance. What do you have here? Range, price came back down and closed bearish at previous resistance. New 15-minute candles bullish. Oh, this is a nice entry if you would have gotten like right here. This is your bread and butter entry to go back up to retest the highs. Yep. Now we are in our range. Entry as price break the previous high, anticipating the push up to 136.100. Ooh, nice.
Check out my drip, bro.
Yeah, check it in a bit. I was gonna look at it after I checked this chart out. First push up towards 136.100. Close position there. Can't let you get me higher low. Nice. Cool trade, man. Nice trades. Someone else said, okay, Jimmy got a chart here. Where's that?
Some light, some light.
This is GJ on the this is GJ on the 1 hour time frame. So you have support being created here, looking for buys, bullish trend, yes. Enter buys, stops under current hour candle. Is this hourly candle? The 6 a.m. candle?
Nah, this was like this just happened like before the move. I hit the first target.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Victor here.
Yeah,
yeah.
I already hit the first target. 20 pips.
Yeah, I think you got around like right here on my chart, right here. So
On
what
the,
price? Yeah. So I think
like,
price made a resistance here at this level here. Price made a resistance. Resistance being created. Then form support. Price closed bullish for support. I think on the hourly time from this one, this is where you got in around this area at the 5 a.m. candle.
As soon as,
and it took price going
the
up,
candle
right?
open, I entered a buy.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it played out. I mean, look left, it was clean traffic. This is your last move here before we get into a little bit of error, which are a little bit messy here. But yeah, it was pretty clean coming up towards, I'll say, this resistance right there. Spy right there. Pretty clean traffic. I would put my TP1. I honestly would just got out TP1. I mean, TP2, I would have got it right here at this level right there in the alley. These wicks here are not guaranteed. These buys are more likely to hit than these
Yeah,
wicks here.
because I'll put that target too because of this right here. This, I was just paying attention to this.
This?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Yeah, 'cause I was like, I didn't pay attention to the wicks that much. I just pay attention to like this candle right here. These two right here, because I'm like, they're a little bit stronger. So I'm like, that would be a decent second target.
Yeah. Wait, this is hourly. Oh yeah. But in this case, if I got a trade like where you got in, I would have just got out at TP1 here. That was my TP. I mean, if you left a runner, I mean that would make sense because if you run coming out towards this area. But I mean, have you still in, or you guys thought to break even?
Nah, still in.
Oh, did you close anything, or you left it running?
I'm just letting it run. It's like a small position. On my temp, small runner.
Yeah, I think this hourly candle closes bullish here. We may have a chance of continuing up here, but if we actually close bearish here, we're probably gonna come back down to make support there, and I think that's our entry. Or if we close the doji here at 135, 921. Plus 30 minutes kind of closing bearish at resistance in a 15. But what I'm looking here, guys, I'm looking towards the 30-minute time from here, and if we actually close like bearish here, I'm gonna have buy stops above this area, 136, 199, coming up towards the target. This is a Saru play here on GJ. So I think these are the buys I will attempt today if we actually do break this area. It's gonna be a clean day. Clean day, clean month, clean quarter four of the year.
Dang. It's the last quarter year. Set it off, boys.
I'm actually gonna move my mug over here, man. I'm gonna take the risk. If I knock this over, guys, then it's GG's from a computer.
Mike says FX trader.
Hey, hourly counter here has closed, guys.
Salary on third man.
Yeah, the only thing I'm looking at here is this 1 hour time frame here that closed very weak bullish below this resistance, rejecting this resistance. That might be an issue here. But what the 15 did do, actually I'm gonna take an attempt. Yeah, I'm gonna tap 5 stops above there. But I think what the 15 did here was it actually came up, made a resistance, came back down, made support. We made support here due to the bearish candle. We actually closed bullish as support, indicating that this is your support formed. This is now your current range. If price were to come up and break this resistance, I believe high chance it's going to continue up further up, because as we form support here, we're forming support to go to fill the range, right? Tap the top of the range again, tap this resistance. So high chance once it breaks this resistance, it's going to continue up towards like 136, 350 levels. I think these are going to be very nice buys on GJ. So yeah, let's see. This is the current hourly candle, right? Stop's going to be around 11 pips. Target's going to be around 13, 14 pips. Not bad. Let's see if we break the highs here. I'll say if this candle flips bearish here, this current candle, I'm probably going to delete my buy stops here. Or not look to get in at all. This area. Because if we're gonna fail to break the highest here and we start to reject off of this area, high chance this candle is gonna continue with the bearish candle and it's gonna continue back down to retest the lows here. Because in order for us to continue up here, we need this candle here to really continue and break this higher to continue up, right? High fashion, right go yard.
Sound hit though.
Someone's buying your USD. I don't think anyone's buying your USD, man.
Bro, what?
Well, I don't think anyone is looking at that chart. Let me take a look at it though, since I'm feeling nice to look at our charts. I think yeah, you think yours is bullish. I mean, if you want to really get my point of view on it, I think you gotta send me a chart of what you're looking at and what you're looking for, with labeled, like everything labeled, alright? If you guys don't know how to send a label chart here, you guys can refer to some examples here, or some others examples here that they send here. So people send some beautiful charts in this chat here. Go look at that. But this is an example of a label chart here. You know, you can do it on TradingView. Quick, take a picture of the camera icon after, copy the link, send the last digits within the dashes, and send it over. Hey guys, I think once this 30-minute here has found the resistance, I think once this candle breaks the 15-minute low, it's going to continue down here. High chance. This is kind of like the cyber play coming down here. We form support here, right? This kind of needs to break this area to continue going up here. But if we're rejecting off of this resistance, we fail to break the highs on 30-minute time frame. This could easily be a high for price to continue coming down here. Once it breaks this low, you'll see a waterfall coming down towards like 135, 921 here on GJ. So there's no buys just yet. No buys just yet.
Just not as of yet.
Let's see though. Well, yeah, because like the 1 hour made sense. The 1 hour actually like closed bullish, but it closed below the support. Therefore, we're still below resistance here. We're still rejecting this resistance. We have not closed above.
Man, I love the hourly chart, man. It's so clean.
Yeah. If GJ, look at our guy kind of here, guys. So for all those that think they missed the NY session, or not the NY session, the London session move. If you think you missed the London session move, you didn't, because in the future, at some given day, let's say price makes a resistance here. Price comes down to make support. Therefore, this is your range. If price were to come down, break the support, look left, this is clean traffic coming down in the future, right? So technically you did not miss this move. This move is still due to play in the future, coming back down to retrace the whole entire move. It could be today, it could not be today. It could be tomorrow, it could be next week, it could be whenever. But whenever we
Be
actually
in a few minutes.
make this range, create this range here, and we just have to break that support, we can come down all the way to retrace this entire move here. So whenever you think you missed a move, think twice about it, because you didn't. You're just impatient at the moment. Take my first out of the week, marketing up and sending soon. Oh, nice. Send it over, my brother. $15 break the lows here. You can expect a waterfall coming down here on GJ. Once you break below this wick here, this wick, once it's gone, it's gonna be. Yeah, yesterday I took one trade on the stream. I took GJ sells, right? I think it was sells, yeah. And then I took GJ buys, as I set the signal for as well. For around 12 pips, something like that, 14 pips. And so far for the week, I took 5 trades for the week so far. So this week definitely did not trade as much, but still a decent week. Biggest loss was a 5-lot position for $322, about 6 pips. Biggest win was about 1.2 off a 5-lot, about 15 pips, 12 pips, 13 pips. No, my bad. 22 pips, sorry, 22 pips, 24 pips for a 5-lot. And guys, whenever I say like, oh, we're gonna expect the waterfalls coming down here, well, on GJ here, I'm expecting price to continue down. It's not an indication for that I'm selling at all. I'm planning out that this next candle will continue down here to make support here. And right now, what I'm planning out is I'm planning out where I can enter at this support, right? And that's gonna be around this area once price makes support here, right? But you don't like whenever you see like you're gonna see this all the time. You're gonna see times where you know where price is gonna go, but it's not gonna be. It's not enough for you to enter. You know, the range is not that great enough, right? But you know where it's gonna go. You know the direction. So now that we're breaking the lows here, I understand that we're looking left here. We're gonna be breaking back into this range here. Therefore, we're gonna be coming down towards like this area, 135, 921. So if we actually come down towards the area and we start to break this support, I will look for sells below here. But if this support respects, I will look for buys at this area to continue back up as we close bullish, right? But it's not an indication that I'm taking sells at all here. Because overall, this is still still a range, right? So you want to kind of stay over here. Let's see how we do today. Let's see. We have 6 minutes left. This is the first hourly candle of of the day session. It's the 7 a.m. candle. This is the first 15-minute candle of the hourly candle. So if the first 15-minute candle of the hourly candle, the first one, right, is closing bearish, high chance the rest of the hour. This is the high for the hourly for price to continue driving down here. High chance. Not 100% chance, but high chance, right? Because whenever price creates a candle, a new candle, or what's the first thing it does? It creates a low, right? So in this case, the first thing price did here was create the high on the first 15-minute candle. So if this is the first candle, high chance is the high for the whole hourly. Therefore, we will continue back down towards the support, especially if you close bearish here. You could anticipate sells based off a 30-minute time frame, or a 15, but I think stops are going to be a bit too big in this case, man. I think you're going to have a, if you start to close here, I mean, you could anticipate buys here, sells here, but about a 13 stop loss for a nice 14 or a nice 13. It's be a 1-on-1 if you enter where it is right now, but this is just waiting for the support to be broken. Let's see. If you break the support, let's see. How big is this range? You have about. What is this? A 22-bit range here? Not bad. Come down and break that support. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I'm in subs of 8 pip stops so far. Oh, not bad. Nice, nice. So they kept the same rates I expected, right? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Kept the same rates. Okay. This is gonna be huge though. This right here is gonna be huge. FOMC at 3 p.m. Hey guys, and we are coming down here. We're coming down here towards the support as expected, right? So going back to what I said earlier, there are times where you'll know where price is gonna go, but it's not gonna be that it's not gonna be a high probable trade. Well, it's not gonna be tradable, you know, but you know where it's gonna go. Like right here, we knew we were gonna continue down here towards the support. So right, what I'm looking for right now is I'm looking to see if this support's gonna respect or is it where it's gonna hold. That's what we're gonna figure out here in the next couple of 30-minute candles here. Right? Won't be this candle. It might be the next one, the next 15 or the one after that. Right? Because if this 15 has to close bearish, it must close bearish here, right? So if it closes bearish here, it can close here or wherever. The next one will continue down here, or even this one, if it continues down here towards the support, the next one will close bullish. We're expecting to close bullish here to make that support. And if this is the case, then this is the next. This is a 7:15, 7:30 candle. High chance on the 7:45 candle, aka the last 15 minute of the hourly candle. The 15-minute candle before the 8 a.m. candle. We might get a push or we might get some type of range, but for the NY opening at 8, so let's say the next candle will come doji or something. The one after might be a push for us to continue going up here, right? Who knows? Or it might be the last 15 minutes of the hourly candle for the 7 a.m. candle that we actually continue up here. If the NY open, we'll continue further up. If this is the case, right? Or another thing that can happen here is we can close bearish here, right? And then let's say we close bearish somewhere. The next candle will continue down here, coming down towards the support. Let's say this is a 7:15 candle. This is a 7:30 candle. The 7:45 candle might be able to continue down if this support does break here. And I'll look for sells coming down, right? But this candle is not enterable just yet. Or if you didn't get entries up here. So you guys see how we kind of plan out our trades. We know what we're looking for, right? Like we plan way ahead. It's not just, you know. 30 seconds here, guys. 30 seconds. If you close bearish here, high chance that's not it's gonna continue down, right? High chance. If you look at the hourly candle, look at the hourly. See how it makes sense on the hourly candle right now? We have closed below like this resistance, right? We have rejected that resistance. This candle kind of made a high for price to continue going down here. So once we actually break the hourly lows, you'll see a stronger push coming down towards like the support. But we have tapped our resistance. I'm gonna say at this level, right? And we should be coming back down to make support. Let's see, can you anticipate sells here? None of the 15 has closed. It's gonna be a bit different. Oh man, you can't. Stops are too big. Yeah, stops are too big here. Hey guys, going back to yesterday's example as well. Remember how yesterday I said I made a post about volume? Look at what you have in common between these rejections here. Like these rejections in this area. These 3 bullish candles compared to if this candle were closed bearish here. Right? This candle will then, if it does close the way it does, or like even like this candle will close within the wicks. Therefore, it has more volume than these other candles here coming down. Right? Because these are just rejections. These wicks here are just ranges. But if we're closing within the range here, think of it like as this. This is your resistance. This is your support. If we're closing within the range, is there a high chance we will continue down towards the next candle. And you can anticipate volume to come in on the next candle. This is a 30-minute candle though. This is gonna close in 15 minutes, right? But see, take a look at gold. What's gold gonna do here? Wait, Loopy, you were in buys for gold, or you're just talking about gold?
Nah, I was just talking about gold.
Oh, yeah. Should be clean. If it breaks this. I think if it breaks this actually, 1920. If you break 1920, it should go up, going up. Yeah, you can say, well, gold has made a support here, being we have created that support. Yeah, they mark this up as your very heavy support here. Look left there. Your next area of resistance, however, is probably gonna be. If you break this area. Break this area, you can look for buys going up towards this area. 1924 is. Go back to current data, and it'll make sense, right? Perfect. Yep, from 1920 to 1924 should be very clean if you're looking for buys. Or even, man, we have creative resistance here. Look at this. We have creative resistance here on gold. And this is kind of like the side replay. This is a side replay here on gold on like the 15-minute time frame. Break the highs, current count stops, price to drive up. Once price like taps this level here, you look to maybe look to move yourself to break even as we're tapping that minor resistance, right? And just let it run risk free coming up towards like 1923 if you got in on the side replay. Yeah, that was pretty clean. Not bad. This hourly is pure bullish. This hourly looks lovely on gold, man. Yeah, 1923. If you're selling gold, and I don't know what you're doing today, mean. If you're selling gold today, I think sells for gold. If you're looking for sells, if you're more bearish today on gold, I think you could wait for like 1917 to break. If that level breaks, then I can say we're gonna come down. This level breaks will come down towards like 1913 levels, right? I think those are gonna be the nicest sells you have today. But if you're selling here, you know, it's gonna be a little rough. It's gonna be a little rough because price is bullish on every time frame right now. Daily, weekly, everything is bullish. Like gold should have this week should have no issue tapping 1930 at all. The weekly just had a side replay here. The weekly last week closed bearish, sure, but this kind of broke that weekly high. This is a side replay in a weekly time frame. Look left, we have nowhere else to go but 1930s here. 1930, 1940 levels. So it's gonna be clean. But if you're selling, then I don't know, man. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough ride. And GJ looks like it's gonna continue down here. overall, pretty easy day. Like some days you might come to charts, you guys might wonder like, oh, how come today's so tough to mark up? Because you have a bunch of like support resistance levels, right, that have been broken and fake outs and much of that. But today it's gonna be much more clean. Well, so far right now it's much more clean. You know, we know where we're gonna go if we were to break these levels here. It's pretty clean. About a 25 pip range coming down and about like a 20 pip range going up. If you do break this range here, so not bad. Let's see. Stops current candle. 10 pips. Might be a bit too aggressive here. Whoever got an entry here, man, congrats. If you guys got an entry on a 30-minute kind of opening, this one, that was a very good entry, especially after this one closed very strong bearish at resistance. I think it came down about 12 pips. Wow, clean. Ooh, gold's about to take off here. Gold's gonna fill a 30-minute wick here, which it just did. Oh man. If you look at the 4 hour on gold, you have no traffic whatsoever at all. The 4 hour especially. Hey Bryce, how's your not overtraining going?
It's good, man. Just been doing London, so that's why I haven't really been showing up in New York.
It's been like
two or three trades
it's
and
been 2
then
weeks?
cut it off. No, just this past week.
It's only been
Or
a week?
This month or November.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, like since
November.
you stopped overtrading.
Oh yeah, probably November because I did.
Do you
I
see
did
a difference?
overtrade. Yeah, it's a big difference. It's different.
Big difference,
Like,
right? Keyword, did
mentality.
you see that? Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
So
I just
now
had to
instead of looking for aces, you're looking for gold. I mean, looking for diamonds. That's what you're looking for now. Not even aces, no more,
Yeah.
you're looking for diamonds.
It's tough though. It's been tough because I learned, like, been doing it for so long, so bad. But
I mean, yeah. I mean, it
yeah,
does work, right? I told you,
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, you can either test it out, or you can just continue to do what you do. But you can just try to do it for a good month or two and see if you see a difference. I mean, if you like it, you stick with it. But if you don't, I mean, you can go back to your old ways. It's up to you. But I mean,
I
whatever
just
works
think
for
it's
you.
it's definitely more like long term, like it's more
Yeah.
sustainable. Because
Yeah.
I was actually profitable doing it my way, but I just don't see myself. Like I would be worn out after, you know, like a month. Like I would just be like my stress level is so high and stuff. I just
Yeah.
don't see myself doing it for very long. Yeah. And then I broke even for a long time, and then it was just like and it's stressful, and it's like, yeah, just gotta quit trying to reinvent the wheel, you know.
Yeah.
So I just the patience thing is like killing me a little bit.
How's it going, buddy?
Yeah, it's going good, man. Getting to sleep in too, because New York's when I usually overtrade too. Like it would be like New York, I would just sit there like,
Yes, opportunities.
It's because like for the past
Yeah.
2 weeks here, we've been getting moves in London. Like for the past 2
Yeah.
weeks, or yeah, past 2.5 weeks, I'll say we've been getting a move most during London. But it will change eventually. We'll come back to New York.
yeah,
Today's Thursday, right?
Mhm.
yeah.
Roast beef.
Oh my god. Chopped cheese. Chopped
Nah,
cheese, right, Luffy? Chopped cheese.
Facts.
I went through the worst time yesterday trying to get this memory put in my laptop.
I mean, was it hard? I mean, isn't it you take?
No, I took it to Best Buy. I
Oh.
bought the memory from Amazon, G-Skill, and it was 2 pieces of gigabyte memory.
Yeah, it's the little
Get
sticks, right? It's
there.
the sticks.
Yeah.
You open it up, you click it in, and you close it. It's so simple, no?
Well, I'm not trying to.
That's how I built it.
Yeah, I'm not doing that and tear up my new laptop. I was watching a couple of videos. I was gonna do it myself after the incident occurred. So I get down to Best Buy. I open up my backpack to give him my laptop. I forget the memory.
Oh my
I gotta
God.
go all the way back home, take an Uber home, get the memory, and I jump back on the light rail coming back. I get down there, they open it up, said it would take about an hour because they were busy with a lot of installations.
Mm-hmm.
Call me about 5-7 minutes later. Hey, this memory is not compatible. It's 16 gig sticks. Cause I was like, no, I bought 8 gigs, 2 8 gigs. And I'm like, no, this is 32.
You need 32
So,
gigabyte RAM, man. That's too
bro,
much.
I come back, I take my laptop and I go home. So I'm looking at it and I call the company and he says, tell me what product you have. I tell him, he said, that's right. I said, but they're telling me that it's the wrong, it's not compatible. He said, no, that's good. So then I look at the little tiny print that says 8 gigabytes. And I was like, these mother. So I call them back up. I go all the way back down there at 7:30 at night. They close at 8. And he looks at it, goes, oh, my bad. I made a mistake. Yeah, well, I'll put it in for you right now, 10 minutes. So what was supposed to be at 2 o'clock in the afternoon in a couple of minutes turned into like 8 o'clock at night. A bunch of frustration, but I got it in and I was like, man. And then I took an Uber back down to there to get there before it closed. So I spent like $35 in Uber and tips to get down there and do all what I had to do. And I was like, this is just too much, but I'm happy now.
It was worth it. I mean,
it wasn't worth it, but I'm happy. The frustration.
Yeah, that would make me mad, man. Just paying extra on Uber ride and stuff.
Yeah, because they're like, oh no, this is not compatible. I'm like, oh, okay.
is the cellular play still valid in a buy scenario if the lows of the previous candle are broken? But then, yep, it is. We've entered off of cellular play off buys, and so it works both ways. It's just flipped. The sun's just flipped. Yeah. I think can I show you guys an example of buys or have cellular play on? Let's see. I think cellular play for buys. You can probably look at. Nope. I think. Nope. Nope, not that. Here, right here. This is the start player for I think gold this day or something. For 200 pip range. It's on a weekly though. But yeah, it works both ways. I mean, gold has a starter play right here on a 30-minute timer as well. Right here, you could have entered off of this previous candle here. Also break even has to tap that resistance, and then about a 20 pip target here. But yeah, it works in both directions. It's just flipped.
I'm in GU boss. Shit clean as hell.
GU buys? Yeah. Someone sent a chart earlier. That thing is pretty clean, to be honest. Ooh, you on a starter play? No, hourly time frame? Oh, yep. Yeah, there's an example of it for Adam that you're asking if it works for the buys. Yep. Look at GU, man. Look at GU. We have like nowhere else to go once we break this resistance here. Well, it pretty much broke it. We have nowhere else to go here. We have formed that resistance here. Look left here. You have literally, let's see. Next level of struggle, one might be right here at this area. But even then, that's like a 25 pip range you got there. The hourly should be running up here. Pretty cool.
I'm in my last trade of the day right now in gold.
You? What are you in buys?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Let's see what it
happens.
happens.
It's a 730 candle. Oh.
Yeah.
DJ. Okay. 730 candle, 15. Okay, 15 has closed bullish at support. Okay, interesting. So you have GJ that closed, like, I guess is bullish coming down at support. If this is your support, I mean, start to break highs, your high chance will continue up if you do break out of this range. But I'm gonna wait for that to happen. Gold 30-minute. Oh, 30-minute day close bullish. Yeah, gold looks pretty clean, man. Gold has like nowhere else to go today, but 1923. Nowhere else to go. For some reason, yesterday's stream was just amazing. I don't know, man. It was just it was a late stream. I woke up late, but I think everything within that stream was just on point. The way we broke everything down, the way we just kind of anticipate volume, the way we explained things yesterday. Pretty informative stream. Definitely one of my favorites. Top 3. Okay, GJ. 4 hours to open, right? 4 hours, an hour and 30 minutes left in this candle. Okay. 1 hour here is currently. Not bad. Yep, push up here.
Yo, Don, you unlocked the blue dot?
Yep.
Ooh, sweat, bro.
Hey, yeah, right after we played that day, I unlocked it like 30 minutes after.
Crazy.
Oh shit! It's what here TP? Oh wait, are you in gold? No, you're on gold, right? You're in GU.
I took a
oh fuck.
Yeah, I'm about to hit.
I took an entry with Bryce, and
yeah,
I got it a couple of seconds after him, but yeah.
There you go. 23 has been tapped to the T. Look at that.
Boom.
To the T. Tapped.
And I'm about to keep going.
Yeah, it's what I keep going to. People were really trying to sell today, and I'm like,
Man,
wait a minute,
on.
man. Wait a minute. Look at all your time frames, man.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
No, yesterday, gold was moving so
Yeah.
beautiful, bro.
Today too? Shit. Yeah, go yesterday was nice too, man. Super nice. Hi,
And there's
fans.
GJ. Everything's flying, then GJ's like, alright, bro, please. Can't
Oh,
shut
GJ's
up."
about to continue up here too. I'm
She's
about to look
like,
for second
"Please,
entries
bro."
there.
Bryce, you still in or you took
Too
profit?
many entries there.
I took profit.
I'm still in for a second.
GJ's like, alright, bro, let me stretch real quick, okay? And then I'm gonna jump.
I thought about keeping a partial, but I was like, I'll just take it. I don't want to get my feelings hurt with gold.
Yo, just move your stop up. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put it to with like a reasonable spot, and
True,
just use the house's money as in poker terms.
Yeah.
I'm playing with house's money.
I was thinking 125 would be the max for a while, but I was like, yeah.
Yeah, if you wanted to like take a longer trade, that wouldn't have been bad.
I think getting on right here would be your best idea.
Yeah.
Right here for gold.
Hold on, let me
Right
see.
here as we speak, tapping this data resistance. You might see some type of rejection here, but if we do break this area, Like I'll look for buys later on if you were there. Let's say like we get out here. I'll just wait for this resistance to break to take buys later on. To be honest, I'll just get out right here, maximize my profits here because they're just tapping this resistance here, like 925. And then after we break like 925, you'll see like next level is gonna be like 1930. So I mean, it's up to you. You can close out here, you can let it run, but it's gonna be it's gonna be a bit of a struggle here.
Thought you about to say it'll be pretty right now.
Plus, New York had
like,
open,
right as I speak, you know.
Yeah. Because gold, man, it'll rip down and just like
you ain't gotta tell me.
Oh yeah, I experienced the gold pain train the other day.
The gold pain train.
You heard it.
The trade's called gold buys 1920 to 9.
Damn, it hit
1925. There it is.
Damn. Nice.
I'm taking profit.
Yep, good idea, man.
Took it from 1920 98 to 1924.78.
Yeah. And DJ is not moving. Someone sent a chart. Let me take a look at it. Give me a second, man. Give me a second.
Yeah, 1925 is a stretch. You see it just pop right back down.
Yeah. I saw that.
It's because of that like 4-hour and daily resistance, like that 4-hour right here that it tapped. 1925, like 925 and 1926 around there, and then like the daily as well, the tap resistance. So it's gonna be a bit of a struggle, but like I mean, it will continue to go up later on if it does respect that support at like 1923 now.
Right.
But it'll take a minute like for it to make support. It'll take like a long time. So maybe like a 10 we'll get another push or something. But I mean, I just closed it right here, honestly, if I was in gold. And call it a trade, you know. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, you sent a chart. You took a loss, you said. So, one price close above resistance. So you took buys here. Okay. Bearish candle closing above new support. Okay, so took buys. It broke the highs. Entry has broke the highs of previous bearish candle as support. Markers are looking left. Price hit my stop. Stop loss was set to current candle low. Oh. So, okay. This is something that you can't recontrol at all. Something that I would have got stopped out on as well, to be honest. I mean, I'm not sure how the hourly looks. Let's see, EURUSD. Hourly. This is what? What time was the trade taking that? This is hourly. Boom, boom, boom. This is like back here. USD 30-minute time frame. No top wick there. No top wick. Okay, so you got it right here. Okay, so you got it right here. Okay. 7 a.m. candle. Boom. 7 a.m. candle. I think the issue here, man, you were in a trade on the last 15-minute candle of the hourly candle here. That's when you got in. You got on the last 15 minutes, the last like 15 minutes of the candle, because the hourly candle closed bearish here, right? But if you wait for it, because like if you wait for the hourly to close entirely, instead of getting on the last 15-minute candle of the hourly candle, you would have had just buy stops on the hourly candle high here, stops current candle. But since it was the last 15 minutes of the hourly candle, you expect some type of pullback, retracement, for the hourly to come down or something, right? But in this case, I think 30-minute here had no top wick here. I mean, I guess you could say you had buy stops here as it broke the highs, but I mean the hourly was still kind of a bit bearish in this case. So I think you could just wait for the hourly to kind of close. But if you weren't looking at the hourly and you're looking just at the 30-minute and the 15-minute, I mean, prices broke the lows. There's nothing you can do about that at all. That's just the market's doing what it's doing. You can't really do much about that. It was a valid trade. You wait for a break of the structure to go up. You're anticipating that this candle here shouldn't have broken the lows in order for us to continue going up here. But I think in this case, I think it was the hourly that was the issue here. The hourly was still bearish, you know. Oh, enter in a trade as there was 20 minutes. Yeah, see? 20 minutes left in the hourly. Man, was a flip on the hourly candle as well. Started play on the 3rd minute, and then 1 hour had already made a low. Hit my stop loss in the last 30 seconds, and I 1 hour to flip error super quick and worked me out. I mean, if that's the case, then there's nothing you can do about that. It's still a valid trade. It's a trade I'll take again in the future. It was still a valid trade here, if that's the case. Yeah, because you wait for a structure to break out, right? I mean, in this case, you just got wicked out because price just decided to close bearish. Aside from that, it was a bad trade, man. Nothing you can do about that. It's one of those trades where it's like 80% chance of playing out, 80% of the time, but it's also 20%. And so yes, today was at 20%, and yeah, stopped out. But I don't want you to think that you need to stop taking this exact same trade here, right? I don't want you to think that. I want you to just continue to take these trades here, or the trades that you're comfortable with, because they're long-term, very high probable trades. Check the range trade now. You gave it another chance, and you took a buy again, and it played out, right? Yep. I guess it played out. 1 hour buy stops. Yep. Exactly what I was talking about. 1 hour buy stops here and started play. Took bias here, stops turning count. Yep. Very valid play. Give a trade a second chance. Same bias, and then played out perfectly. That's a very clean move you had there. Nice. GG has not closed above this area yet. Therefore, we have rejected this resistance. There is no bias just yet, right, guys? No bias just yet. So, this goes back to my conclusion. Well, back to my analysis from earlier about how we might get a move at 8:15, right? 8 AM, because we're coming down towards like the last 15-minute candle of the hourly. And if this candle does close below, we'll get a move on the next candle coming down towards this next support coming down here for sells for another like 22 pip range. But that's within the next candle at like 8 AM, right? So, see how it's important to replan things out sometimes. And stick to the plan.
And you just hit my runners on break even.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Did you close half or 10 pips or you just hit
Yeah, I closed half. And I just left the runner.
Nice. This bread is good, man.
GJ like coming down to 135, 663.
Yep. Coming down here. Should be coming down.
I think that's the mark I had on my chart yesterday when we were doing that move, and it dipped. Sure enough, is because I still have the same markings on my MT4.
Alright guys, so this candle is gonna close here, right? Look where it's closing. Pay attention to this. Look where it's closing. It's gonna close. Well, let's see. Let's give it like 10 seconds first before I speak. But let's see. I want to point something out here. Two, one. Okay, go. We have closed this last 15 of the hourly candle. The last 15, right? Repeat after me. The last 15 of this hourly candle has closed bearish above the support. So, what could happen here? You know how I say the last 15-minute candle of the every hourly or every like candle, hourly 4-hour candle, majority of times does close bullish in order for the hourly to make a wick, right? Because the hourly has to make a wick somewhere. Look where the hourly is right now. look at where the hourly is. The hourly is currently bearish, right? But look, it has no wick right now, so it has to create that wick somewhere, and that's majority of the time going to be the last 15-minute candle of the hourly, right? So if that's the case, then if this were to happen here, if we're something like close bullish here, let's say we close bullish at this support, high chance this is the next candle. So this is going to be the 745 candle, right? 745 8 a.m. candle, boom, this closes, this is going to be 8 a.m. candle. The 8 a.m. opening candle, high chance then that candle comes down to break that low and continue on with the hourly candle coming down. The seller plate is intact, and we will take sell stops coming down towards this next support here, and you can expect this to kind of happen if this is the case, right? Because now if this last 15 closes bullish as support here and the next hourly continues to come down, how it will look on the hourly time frame is this. It just look like a regular candle coming down like this. That's it. It's just price coming down to fill this range, this wick here. This candle will wick up to make that wick on a 15, and the next time we'll continue down like this. If this is the case, then we will continue down towards the support, and see how everything will make sense now. And if you're looking at this now, if you're looking at this, especially if we actually close below this line here, right? Because we have that support there, we have this next support down here. If we actually close below 135, 920 here, we are closing below support, therefore we're going to continue down towards the next support. This is going to be clean traffic coming back in the range here, and this is like a fake of up to go down here. That's what it is. Resistance, resistance, price broke out, coming back in the range, breaking support, coming down towards the next support. If this support breaks, we'll come to continue down further. But yeah, let's see. But you guys see how it all kind of lines up and makes sense now with the 15, with 30, with the hourly, right? So we got 12 minutes left in this candle. Just wait patiently for it. You waited like about an hour and a half already for a move, and nothing has happened. But now we're coming closer to a move. You could wait for another 12 minutes here. So let's see. Not bad. And I think that's why, like, majority of times the server play plays out, because that's what happens on the server play. Remember how yesterday we talked about whys? Like whys, like I was asked the why things. Like why? What's the server play? What is it? And now you know why. That's what it is. That's what forms for the server play, right? It's just price playing on wick on a higher time frame. That's all that is. So you guys have about 12 minutes here to do whatever you guys want to do. But in 12 minutes here, get ready for audio action, depending on how we close there. It's going to be an interesting 8 a.m. candle, man. Very interesting 8 a.m. candle. So if you're going to get a coffee, go get it now. If you're going to do whatever, go do all that right now. You have 10 minutes left. And at 8 a.m., it's going to be a very interesting hour candle, man. Very interesting. Expect a big push. Man.
Gold is beating resistance on that on the 30-minute chart.
I'm gonna refill my water, guys, real quick. Give me like a minute and a half, not even like 30 seconds. All right, we are back. Ooh, are we getting closer, GJ? Are we getting closer? I mean, we are breaking the current candle lows again. I mean, if this candle does drive down here, then we won't get an entry in, right? Obviously, we'll come down towards that target. Therefore, we won't get any type of entries in. So let's see. Because this candle here, what it did was it kind of came down, made a low, came back up to flip bullish. But now that it's breaking the current candle low again, majority of times whenever I see this happen, I see that this candle does continue to drive down here towards the next support. I was hoping for this candle to close bullish here, so you can get sell stops in, but if that doesn't happen, then that's fine. You just enter off of this candle opening market execution. The ADM candle. Yep, it's gonna be a clean move, a very clean move. And we close above on this for our let's see, must close above 1931. Or even 1936, 26. Yeah, someone asked me if gold will continue going up here. I told him for that to happen, you're gonna need this 4 candle to close above this area for us to continue going up. But looks like we are gonna close above here. Therefore, we'll continue up towards 1940 levels.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's see. We have like an hour left in this 4-hour candle though. An hour left is a long time, so we could reject. We could still reject out this area. Gold is coming down. Gold is coming down. I mean, GJ is coming down. Not gold. GJ is coming down. 5 minutes, guys. Let's see. Let's see if we can get entries in or not here. Let's see. Not bad. I don't want this candle to drop down any lower. I just want to stop right there for entries. With the ADM opening, you could. Oh, my camera's off. Sorry, try to turn it on. But the candle with the next hourly open, you could expect just GG to continue coming down with the NY session opening. It's gonna be a very interesting hourly candle, guys. If you guys are here, if you guys are new here, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And if you guys haven't done so yet, I'll appreciate all the love and support and the likes on the stream, man. Appreciate it a lot, guys. If you guys are also new, do exclamation point video if you guys want to watch the latest video that we have out, not the live streams, but just a video. And yeah. If you guys don't know more about how to keep your losses short, I have a whole video on it. Yeah, I think this month so far, obviously the month just started, but I mean last month so far, I think it was one of my best months of keeping my losses small. Definitely one of my best months. Keeping my losses small. Biggest loss that entire month was around a 10 pip loss, so let's continue that. I mean this month so far, obviously there's not always gonna be times where you can keep losses as small. Price will be a lot more volatile, but depending on the situation, could keep the loss small. Oh man, you just driving down here. Yep, as expected, right? This candle here, I kind of said how like I'm expecting this candle to continue driving down here. Came back down to break the current candle lows. Off of experience, this candle should continue driving down here. Therefore, we might again enter in the next candle. We might not get an entry. Let's see. 3 minutes is a long time, guys, for GJ. 3 minutes is a very long time. For all I know, GJ, what I could do is just continue to come down here and close the no bond wick here at like 135, 700. So, fasten your seatbelts and get ready for GJ to start moving here. It's that time. Gold can't stop, won't stop. It just won't. It's gonna continue to go up. Yeah, I think it's on tap nice and 30 here, man. Nice and 30, 930, 600 levels. Could get probably tapped here. I'm looking at this 4-hour resistance here. Looking left, nice and 30. Yep, pretty clean. Man, look at that candle. Look at that 1 hour candle on gold, man. Hey, US doesn't move a lot tomorrow, guys. Or tonight, tomorrow, it's gonna move a lot, right?
What?
That's when the election, like the results are gonna come out tonight or tomorrow.
No, they're still doing counting. Like Pennsylvania had over 2 million votes yesterday to count. And they said they may not have anything news. Yeah, well, tomorrow is Friday. Yeah, we might find something tomorrow.
But by next week for sure. By Monday for sure, probably.
Now, if Georgia goes blue for Biden, I think he'll have the race. So it's kind of one of those things where, yeah, if
he really just needs to win Nevada and he's done.
No, because
Nevada never started counting though.
You gotta get to 270 here. Nevada.
Yeah, he's at 264. Nevada.
Yeah,
is only 6.
Yeah, they're going with so
Nevada is
2.
Nevada. So
that's 2. That's 2. They got it. They got him. The number 264 is with Nevada.
Oh, he's at a 254 right now, no?
Nah, 264.
Well, that's with Nevada because they put that in his column. So he needs 6 more votes.
He had 270 right now?
No.
264.
Oh
yeah. Anyways.
Oh yeah.
So he has to pick up 1 more state. That's between Pennsylvania and Georgia.
Oh, it says he's at 253.
Yeah,
253.
On CNN.
Each one.
Fox.
Some of the networks are giving him the state, and some aren't. I'm going with 253, but he's close on Nevada.
No, I think that's Arizona because I would make it 264 from 253.
Well, yeah. So he still needs
so he
another
doesn't have Nevada
state.
yet.
Yeah. No, it is.
No, because Nevada, they're still counting.
Yeah,
they're the last one. So.
And then he needs 1 more state to put him over the top. I'm telling you.
Oh, I bet. Anyways.
Yeah, but tomorrow they should know something about tomorrow.
So that's it.
And I was really hoping that something happened before the market because, like US 30 will crash dive and NAS 100 both crash. If
well, that's why gold's going up right now. I'm assuming.
What?
That's why gold's going up right now.
I'm thinking the same thing. Yeah.
I want Biden to win, though, for sure.
But yeah, what ends up happening is the market believes that Trump is better for the market.
Yeah.
So if
either way,
hold on. If Biden wins, the gold's gonna go up, and NAS and US 30 should both go down.
Yeah, I just want Biden to win so stocks could drop and I can buy some.
So
it.
what?
Stocks could drop and I could buy some.
That's
That's it.
Don, you got an entry here?
Why are you asking me if I got an entry here?
Did you?
Shit.
No, I didn't. No, I
top
didn't.
wick.
Just gonna have no top wick here. I really wanted this 15 candle to close bullish here, above like 135, like 920, so I can get sell stops coming down, but it didn't happen. And then this candle here closed bearish, which I mean was expected, I guess, after you broke that low. But there's no entry. There's no entries given here. You know what I mean? Like, usually didn't give us an entry here at all. So I
What?
think
The 15-minute candle didn't get 15-minute.
no
wick.
I mean no top
13
wick,
pip
no top wick,
stops.
no top wick,
13.
no top wick.
Yeah, but it ran down 10 pips right away.
9. Yeah, around 9 pips very much. Yeah, I just had no top wick
Yeah,
here.
9
There's
pips.
no was enough for me to enter. So like I'm looking at like this, like if we were to break like 135, 6, 8, 7, could I get entries in? I mean, the issue with that is you're gonna have like support off the rip after. So look left, you have like some traffic here. It's gonna be a bit tough in this area. But they come down towards our target area. I mean, looking back at this, could I have gone entries here at like 135, 921? Not really. Maybe I could anticipate it, but I don't think I would have gotten it over here. Did anyone else get in here? Everybody in the chat get in?
Nope.
For souls? Jimmy,
Just clean as hell.
Jimmy, you hit break even those buys, or did you close like profits?
That's
Wait, you hit your SL? Weren't you like 20 pips in profit? Like or something? Like 20 plus?
nah.
You gone like at like where?
Yeah.
136?
I just kept letting it run, and then like just hit my stop.
Oh.
I didn't take profits or nothing. I thought I was just gonna keep pushing. Whoops. Stop
I think I heard you cursing earlier, right? Is that when you cursed
You heard it too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
I'm like,
such an
Jimmy?
idiot.
How come you didn't like close partials at like the amount of
Nah, I
resistance?
didn't close partial or nothing. I thought I was just gonna keep pushing. I was like, all right, this volume looked pretty nice. And like I was just gonna like, keep letting it run. Dot.
You used the word you
Dot
thought.
wrong. Dot wrong.
Right?
I
so
go in
no
for
one
another
would've-
buy. Dot wrong again.
Wait, Don, you watched Spiritual
Fucking
Soul?
dot bot.
I watched what?
You watched Spiritual Soul?
No. What's that?
Oh, I thought you said. Wait, did you say bot?
No, I thought he thought like
Oh, he's
no,
Dot wrong.
I don't watch it. What's that?
You know, like Illuminati.
Oh, so
My
Illuminati,
son, I be
yeah.
watching it.
Yeah.
Spiritual Soul.
Oh,
yeah.
Future Soul. Okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
I watch it sometimes.
He always
boy
like
woke.
calls people bots. He's like bot. Bot.
Yeah. Spiritual Soul in the building. It was funny.
No jokes.
No jokes. Oh man. GJ is coming down here. This hourly candle had no top wick when it opened up, but you can tell that once it closed here, guys, take a look at this. This GJ here, once it closed, pretty much did this. We pretty much had like a resistance being created here. You then had like a little like support being created right there. It's like kind of like a range here. So as this candle kind of broke, came down bearish, came back into range here, kind of came down to fill it. So I mean, this is a pretty clean scenario. Ooh, not bad.
Oh.
A rude goal buy earlier. Like 30 pips.
Bruh, EU though. Sheesh. What a recovery.
Damn, this is such a nice move. Did you get in, Sam? You sound like you got in, right?
What on
GJ.
gold?
GJ sells. I know you got in gold.
No, I was looking at it, but yeah, no shot wait.
Then the 5-minute candle is just like the no top wick, no bottom wick candle.
Oh shit.
Disgusting, man.
I mean, this is a good entry. I mean, it was a good entry. I mean, because if you just were to get in on the opening without anticipating like the top wick just with confidence that we close below the support here, I mean, this is clean come down. I mean, if you got in there, I think someone was talking, so I wasn't really paying attention as much.
Yeah.
I guess I kind of distracted. But I was waiting for this 15 to close here. But it would have been a 1-on-1 wrist word.
The one. Only thing was that like hourly support you had. I don't know if he would.
No, I would have just looked at this. Like I was confident that we're gonna come to down towards like 135, 700.
Yeah. I feel like usually like when this like candle formation forms, whatever, like it always continue. Like the hourly support isn't like that relevant. Like this is gonna like
continue.
Trip. Like yeah.
Yeah, maybe like 135, 500, 135, 580. Should be pretty clean.
Especially when you have like that whole range is just like that one clean ass candle to the left.
Guys, remember earlier how I said how if you miss the move during letting, you didn't actually miss it? Because if we break the support, you're going to retrace this entire move coming back down. Look left, that's clean traffic on 30-minute time from here. So, yeah. I mean, that's what I mean, right? You actually don't miss the move. It's always going to be there. Man. US 30 hasn't moved. Yeah, GG's looking pretty clean here. Let's see. I just want to see if we have some type of... If GG's gonna give us an entry here, though. I don't know, man. There's no top wick for the whole hourly. I mean, this 15's gonna close. If this 15 does close the way it does, the hourly will still have no top wick. The next 30 minute closes the way it does, we'll still have no top wick, you know? So, I mean, it's kind of a long push for GG here. But if GG can just go up, make that top wick, and then come back down, that'd be cool. But if this next 15 closes bearish here, I mean, we could still continue coming down here. I mean, I will attempt sells either way. I will anticipate sells coming in. Interesting. I did say, fasten your seatbelts, the ADM candle, get ready. It's not time to move, right? I mean, we're moving here. I mean, we haven't even started yet, though. It's only the first 9 minutes, though, right? So, let's see what we got here.
Jimbo, you finna move to Canada?
I'm tired. Tired of America.
Tired. You're gonna have to give it your gun, bro.
I don't care. I don't care at this point. I'm being in Belmont, living life.
You should
Belmont. What the hell?
You should move to like Manitoba or like
oh yeah,
Alberta or
you're
something.
over there, man. You're chilling. The good yeehaw towns, yo. You're chilling.
Oh hell no.
Toronto is part of the city in Canada, I think. 100%.
I'm moving to Toronto, downtown Toronto.
Yeah, it's gonna be loud as shit there, man. That's like New York City Times Square, pretty much.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Just come to my penthouse, bro.
No, we should cop a controller FX house.
There's no penthouse in downtown. It's all like condos and buildings.
Same thing. Penthouse, apartment.
The penthouses are in Toronto, where they're usually like,
The penthouse? What do you mean? Penthouse is like the top floor of any like condo or hotel or.
Never mind. I was looking at something else.
Controller FX penthouse. Oh shit.
You do November? Oh no, I didn't, man. I already shaved like yesterday. I was even thinking, to be honest with you.
No shave November? Come on, bro. You gotta get that beard, bro. You gotta get that Jake beard if you really from Toronto. Look at that.
Imagine him with Drake beard. Oh my god.
Imagine me with Drake beard. Come to
Yo ass would look like a 2K character. Yo ass would look like a 2K character, bro. You know like how like, every 2K player put a freaking beard on their player?
Yeah.
That's gotta look like Don. Like it looks like so weird, bro. Hella uneven.
Can't imagine it, man. Can't do it.
I'm finna shave my face, bro.
I can see you with like a goatee though, like something like that.
Yeah, probably even picture me a goatee, but
Nah,
full beard would be
I see
different.
Don with a Pablo Escobar mustache.
Oh man, we're gonna have an Austin Matthews mustache.
Bro, nobody knows who that is.
I know.
Right.
Only Canadians know who that is.
Stop,
Fucking Canadian, man.
Come on.
stop referencing hockey.
Man, these cells are just so clean, guys. Super duper clean. Now, guys, now you can look for buys above here, though, right? Because look at this now. Now that we have actually made support coming down towards the support here. Now what we need here, this support over here, well, this pierce resistance over here that we're looking for cells earlier came down already. So now this comes your resistance, right? So now this comes your support. If this is your support right there, and this is your resistance, high chance if you break this resistance, we're going to continue up back in the range here. And I will look for buys above like 135, 921. If you do come up to break above here, these are going to be some lovely buys above there, right? But, I mean, sells would be valid if you actually kind of break below here. But I'd rather take buys above here, to be honest with you. This would be more clean, coming back in the range here, than just sells below here. But either way, still potential for a lot of opportunities today. A lot. The day has just started. The NYSE hasn't even opened up yet. It's just the ADM opening. And look at the volume we have so far. If we were still stuck in this range during ADM, then that would be an issue, right? But we have came down and broke below. Therefore, there's a lot of volume that's gonna kick in here. A lot. Damn, what a nice entry. Okay, so I think GJ is we're requesting my entry here. I said how GJ, this might be a long shot, but can you come up to make a top wick to come down again? If GJ really does that, then that'd be crazy. It's very rare for price to do that though. For price to come up here, create a top wick, especially once it came down this much, and to come down and close bearish again, right? So look, the top wick has been created here. So let's see if we actually come down here though and close bearish below the support. Let's see.
Gold's gonna top 1930.
Yep. 1940 if we break this like 1930 level, man. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, this resistance right here. If this resistance breaks, oh man, say goodbye to gold. 1940 on the way. 1940.
Could be one of those days.
Yep, that just keeps going. People are really looking for sells today. I'm like, no man. Gold is just up here by pure bullish. I don't know, man. How come people get so excited during like whenever the market whenever there's like some big news or something going on, it's like they I don't know, man. It's just like whenever like I see some people just have like those well, we have those days where there's be a lot of volume coming in, like there's be a lot of news going in, like for example the elections, like everyone just goes crazy over everyone goes crazy over the market. I think that's what they live and die for, like just volatile.
People just like seeing like
markets
fast.
Yeah, like they just love that feeling. Like,
yeah,
and then they
get to watch.
Like, it's cool, but like, and then like, but it's rare to get those situations, right? I mean, you could take advantage of it, but I mean, like people just, I don't know, man, people go crazy over it. And then when markets get back to normal, it's like, oh, this market sucks. It's so rangy, but it's just like this is normal markets. If you can't trade normal markets, then you can only trade volatile markets. That's not a good sign at all. You should be able to trade both sides of the markets, volatile or non-volatile.
But when it is hella volatile, if you can like learn how to take advantage of it, then
it's very rare. Well, not rare,
good.
but it doesn't come as
yeah,
often.
for sure.
But it's crazy because the election move hasn't even happened yet. like the move for the elections. Like I mean, gold has
I'm
been
guessing
moved.
it's like
Because when it moves,
guessing it's
man,
pretty
it's
priced
gonna be
in.
crazy. No, I don't think I don't think it's priced in. Yeah, I don't think it moves that, man.
It's not
I
priced.
think Biden's like gonna win.
Like yo, you seen the pound? You seen GJ when the Boris got elected? This thing came up 500 pips.
Jeez.
Like I really don't think it has moved that, man. I think this is just like the stage where it's just starting to move, but I don't think it's actually has moved at all.
What happened? Did gold go
Well,
up
it's
or
in the
something?
process of moving right now. I don't,
Oh,
When
See.
it does move, it moved for a couple days, to be honest. It'll
yeah.
move.
But, like it just depends on how much Biden's gonna affect it. Like,
Yeah.
like nobody really knows.
Yeah, nobody knows.
I'm honestly like praying for America.
like from a political science standpoint, because of the narrative that Biden's bad for the market, it's going to initially, I believe, gold going to initially shoot up in the two. NASDAQ and all the indices are going to go down. But let's just say he does win over a course of a couple of months. The market will do what it's going to do. It'll go back to, status quo of whatever it's going to do because, what policies he actually put in place that are going to affect the market that much. And that's to be seen. So I just think that initially the very first news of if he wins, the news of him winning will cause the market to go down. But afterwards, it'll all be like baked in and it'll go where it's going to go either way.
Yeah, as soon as COVID's like over, then it'll just do what it's
like-
gonna
No,
But the thing is, it's
COVID
like,
is not over. Don't yesterday the United States had 100.
do. I didn't say. I
1,000.
said
Oh, I
as
thought
soon
you
as
did.
it's over.
Oh, okay. I thought you said then COVID will be over then once he's elected. I'm like, oh no.
No.
the thing
Oh,
is, like
no.
when Barack and Biden was in office, they made stocks rise. So that's the thing.
Yeah, they were like making all
Like
time highs every
literally,
year.
like
What?
SPX and Nas, like people keep saying like Biden's bad for no, bro. Look what him and Obama did like in 2018. I said 2018. That was it. 2008. Like that run that
2008
they
Barack
had.
in office.
I'm tripping, bro.
Well,
Those 8 years that they had in office. Let's look at the growth of SPX and Nas together, and then like people keep saying like it's bad for them. Nah, bro. Just watch. Like you don't even know, bro. People just predicting that he's bad. Nah, bro.
No, I think markets would have gone up regardless.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
it's like
long term,
markets
long
not-
term will
like,
go up.
the
Like,
2000
long term,
regardless.
markets don't care about who's the president. They're just all they care about is just keep going up. That's all they care.
Well, it depends.
Well, it depends
like,
on it depends on the taxes and like
yeah,
the regulations that they impose. But
if he imposes, if they run a tax bill that takes away, say, the Trump tax cuts for the wealthy, and they put the taxes on the wealthy, that might be regressive. It's just a matter of what policies are put in place.
But the thing is, it has to pass through Senate.
What?
It has to pass through Senate. They have to put the
Yeah,
bill
I
in
mean,
through
yeah,
Senate,
I
and then
understand that.
Senate
But,
has to approve on it, and if they disapprove, then it doesn't go through. Like, yeah, the taxes may be high, but not like that high or that Biden quote unquote promised. It's not. It can't. It literally can't be that high because Senate can literally vote on it and decline it. Like once he puts in the offer, then they could dead ass decline it, and then it won't go through.
well, if it's a Democratic Senate though.
Yeah,
then-
if it's Democratic Senate, then it like the 2/3 rule just goes out the door and it just goes straight through. But as long
Yeah.
as Senate stays Republican, the 2/3 rules still apply when it comes to voting on a new rule.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for Biden to get shit done if he has like
Yeah,
a Republican
if-
Senate.
Yeah, if it's a Republican Senate, then it won't go through. But if it's the Democratic, then he got it.
XAU
But
sells?
82% though.
No, man. Ruben, my bad, sorry guys. I think you would really say that. Nah. Gold is not a sell right now, man, at all.
No.
People try to sell gold at 1920. They try to sell gold at 1917. If you want to sell gold, I'll wait for 1920 to break. if 1920 breaks, then I can see us coming back down to like 1917, like from 1920 to 1917. I'll say that, right? But selling here, man, you might as well go hit the casino, bro. Like I don't know, man. If you're looking to sell here, you need to reevaluate your trading style or your trading, because you're calling like pretty much tops and bottoms here, right? I mean, look left, we're bullish, right? But I think instead of predicting the next time we will reject here, I think you should look for when price actually breaks or respects a certain level, right? So I'll say if you break like 1930s, then you can look towards like 1940 levels. When we hit like 1940s levels, right? This is look left. This is clean traffic here. This is just clean. Come up in the range here, right? But I think sells, man. If you're looking for sells, I'll wait for like 1920 to break to get sells coming down to like 1917 or nice like 30 pips. You know, I think that'll be what I'll look for. Or even if like 1917 breaks, you can take sells coming down towards like 1909, right? But that's if 1917 breaks. But I think right now, I think it'll be very risky for you to take sells, man. I think this is a very bad idea to take sells. For whoever's, I'm talking to people in general too, not just you, Ruben, but just everyone in general who's looking at towards gold sells or even thinking about that. I don't think it's the right time. Oh man, GJ just did what I expected to do, or what I asked it to do. I'm like, GJ, if you can go up and make a top wick to come down here, and then GJ came up to make the 30-minute top wick on hourly. I think if we close bearish here, we could continue down here, and I will look for sells. We have 7 minutes left in this 30-minute candle. So let's see about 22 pip range going up here, going down here, sir. Not bad. Not bad at all. Gold's gonna go up here, yeah. 1929, man, pushing up. I think the issue, man, with people is they really like to call the next top and next bottom. Like, not just that, but they like, instead of just waiting for price to actually create resistance, they like to predict the next resistance. Like, we know where the next resistance is. We know that the next resistance is right here at 1930. But the question is price gonna respect that 1930, or is it gonna continue to break that to go up? Right? And the issue people have is they don't know when or how price finds resistance, or how price creates a resistance. I think that's the issue. And that's why people just call it top and bottom.
Price? Like, they just say a price and be like, yep, it's not hitting that.
Yeah, because they'll think like the resistance is where price will reject. But no, resistance is a logical level where price could reject, but your job is to find if it does reject or not. And how do you find that? Well, you wait for structures to be created there, right? Then you can look for sells coming down.
Like, before gold did that massive push like earlier this year, people kept calling like 2000 when it was still at like 1800 and low 1900s. I'm like, how do you predict 2000 when it's like, look at the chart, you see no freaking resistance or nothing at those areas, and they calling like 2050s and things like that.
Yeah, it's all emotions, it's all feeling. It's like, oh, I feel like it's gonna go here, I'm gonna just put it there because I like that number. Literally, when the US 30 was making all-time highs, people were just calling numbers like, are you putting numbers out of your ass? Like, where are these numbers coming from? Like, you have no resist. Like, let's say US 30 were to come up again in the future, right? And let's say it goes past like this, it makes all-time highs. Look left, there's no traffic here. How do you determine a TP? Regardless of where you put your TP, it's all off of emotions, if you like it or not. It's 100% all off of emotions, because you don't know what what the next resistance is going to be at. You know what your next TP is going to be. It's look left here. Do you see any traffic past this level here, past this resistance? There's nothing at all. Regardless of where you put your TP, either here or here or here or here or here, it's all off of emotions, because there's no type of resistance at all. So I mean, I feel like people should just, you know, care what they see and not really what they think.
Like, I don't know. Price. Just let price print, man. That's it. Just let price print. Do its thing.
Okay, looking for entries here, guys. If we're closing 4 minutes here, I think the issue is the stop loss, though. I think you're gonna have about 19 pip stop for like a 22 pip target. A 4 pip target. Oof. Tough. Some tough stops you got here.
You might as well just wait for 5 minutes, man.
Nah, man.
I mean, 5 more minutes. So, man.
Nah, even if I do wait 5 minutes, that's still gonna be the 15-minute high, regardless of where it closes. So stop's gonna be 19 pips no matter what. I mean, no, I'm waiting for the price to kind of close, obviously, right in 5 minutes. But like, even if it does close, it's still gonna be around a 19, 20 pip stop, which is gonna be.
Dig that.
Would you? How about like if you like it, do you ever just reduce your lot size to half what you normally do? Since if you like to trade,
No, I could do that. I could do that.
Yeah. But do you do that ever, or no? You just don't do it. A lot of times you just don't take it, right?
I do it sometimes.
Yeah.
Like what I'm risking right now, like a 5 lot, like that's less than 3% already. So like even if I do increase it, I mean, even if I do leave a regular lot position, it'll still be around 3% risk.
True.
Yeah, I mean, kind of a good feeling whenever you risk like 1 or 2%, man, versus like when you risk like 20% of your account size per trade, you know, or like whatever. It just feels so much better. It's not have
It doesn't
that
hurt as much.
Yeah, it's not have that worry in the back of your head, like, oh, I'm risking like 10% on this trade, and like it's just like I have 9 trades to take until I blow my account. Whereas you risk like 1%, you have like 100 trades to take in that account. Like, think about it, you know.
Yeah, 30 minutes at 1 hour looks so clean. DJ just needs to break and close.
I'm part of Facebook group on the Forex Facebook group, and the guy said he took $400 to like $1,700 yesterday trading indices, and he ended the day at 300. He said, "That's a win, right?"
No.
Because he was looking at the fact that he was able to take a couple of $100 and run it up, but he ended the day at 300.
As soon as he made that profit, he shouldn't have just withdrew it. He basically hit like.
It's the thing though, when you make fast growth, you don't know when to stop, and once you do stop, it's too late to stop.
Yeah.
It's
like
you feel that adrenaline,
regardless.
you feel that rush, you feel that momentum, whatever you want to call it, and then you just want to keep pushing.
Cause like
endorphins.
And then like, my bad, not cut you off, but it's like this thing, it's this 2,000 thing that I see a lot of people go through. Like when they hit their first $1,000, and then it's so close to 2,000, they be like, alright, I'm gonna keep going, and then boom, they blow it.
Like even if you mean like from 200 to 300, that's still too much, man. That's around a 33% account growth from 200 to 300. That's 30%. I mean, within a day, like that's still too high, too crazy. Like if you just go for like whatever 3%, 6%, like 10%, whatever, like even 10%, like 5% a day, like. I mean, that you do it every day. I mean, that'll be consistency. But if you go too crazy to a point where you can't maintain that every single day, man. Like I know now he feels like shit though, right? He ran up from like $300 to 70 to whatever. How much he ran up to? 17K. 1,700, and then it brought back down. Like you know, he feels like oh, fuck. I should just done this, should done that, and now he's gonna start to like second guess his trades and. Yeah, a whole lot more. It's just a mess, man. It's just a mess. Like, oh man. Whenever these trades go through, it's sad. It's sad because like there's ways you could easily avoid that and not do it, but you just don't want you don't want to do it the right way. They just want to have these fast Instagram account growths, you know, with like a day or two, and then it's just like, okay. I mean,
trading is endless, you know, limitless
well,
when it comes to making money. But then again, you gotta think like. You have to control your limit. Like you gotta control the power of trading. Like this is slick as a power. Like you can literally make so much in an instant, in a blink of an eye. But then like if you abuse it, then you can lose it.
You can lose it in a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
But I think what happens is.
What do you think about this 30 close?
Yeah. I'm looking at sell positions here.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get in sells, you guys. I got in sells like around this area right here. Right there. Stop's gonna be around 17 pips. That's a big stop to be honest, but I'm looking to manage it once we actually get the opportunity to manage it. And my target's gonna be around like 25,
Once this
25
candle
pips.
flips bearish and breaks that low, I'm moving the candle.
Yep.
Grab
Moving to the
stop
current
to-
candle. You know, it's gonna be
yeah.
roughly around break even if this is the high. So, yeah, good idea, Jimmy. I'm gonna do. That's what I'm doing as well. It's your third trade, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Not bad. Alright, first trade of the day, guys. First trade of the day. Might be my only trade of the day, to be honest. See how it goes. Yeah, so what me and Dream are looking at is I'm looking to reduce my stop loss here once we get the opportunity to do so. Like obviously right now we don't have no opportunity at all to do so. Stop just has to be the current candle high here. But this is a bigger stop, so obviously if you're entering, enter smaller risk. But what I'm gonna look to do here is if this candle were to come down and flip bearish here, I'm gonna look to move my stop loss from this candle high to potentially this right here. This kind of high once it flips. So let's say it comes down like this, flips bearish here, like so. I'm gonna look to move my stop loss to this kind of high, like that, and then wherever the stop loss is. So let's say it's 20 pips, it's like 18 pips right now. I'm gonna move down to like a 10 pip stop or a 7 pip stop, whatever it is right here, and then let it run towards the TP. Right. That's how I'm gonna manage the trade. But obviously right now you can't do anything just yet. There's ways to manage your stops, guys, but it has to be like logical, right? Has to make sense. Has to make sense. Why didn't you just wait? Wait for what? Wait for this candle to flip bearish and get a later entry. I mean, regardless, the original trade was just planned out like off of this here as we broke below this support. So that's where I'm gonna enter. If I wait for this candle to flip bearish here and look for current candles, I mean, you could do that as well. But I'm just gonna get in right here, man. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. Because either way, like even this trade here, if this trade was a small range here, let's say the stop was like instead of like this kind of here being a 18 pip stop, let's say it was like a 5 pip stop. Regardless, I would have gotten right here regardless, right? So, I mean, candles are gonna be candles at the end of the day, but the range is gonna be a bit different for every situation. These are the biggest stops you'll probably see in a while. But as markets gets more volatile, you gotta get used to it, right? This is what the market's gonna give you nowadays, to be honest. It's not always gonna give you a 10 pip stop or a 5 pip stop, whatever, right? Can you tell me which pairs I can trade in a London session?
DJ?
Yeah, think to yourself, man. Like I don't really like giving straight answers like this. I like for you to answer them yourself so you can learn better. But like, look at
what currency
look
pair
at
do
look at London. Look at what currency pairs move in the UK and the EU during that time. Get those pairs out and then focus on those pairs. Let's say let's say GJ, EJ, your JPY, GP JPY,
Euro USD,
Euro USD,
Euro NZD,
Euro NZD, GCAD, GP, whatever, right?
CHF,
and then
GP.
you want to focus on whatever pair you like best of all those pairs. So that's how you break it down. But I think that's a question that you should be able to know yourself before you start trading. That's you learn on baby pips, like step 1, I think, of baby pips, man.
Step 1, baby steps, going baby pips.
I mean, if you're new here, I don't understand why you're asking that question. If you're a new trader, I don't understand why. But if you're like more of, if you're at least have some months in, like that should be a question you should ask, and you should be knowing those answers before you start trading, right?
Leak down. Alright, come on, DJ, just leak down for us. Range up, drop top.
Alright guys, I'm moving my stop loss to this candle high here. This current 15 candle high. Current wick. Off of experience, I understand that if this candle here were, because they made a high already, right? Majority of times, if this candle were to come up, back up and break that high, it's gonna continue up towards this, because then this is kind of like your resistance here that we have just created here. If price were to come up and break this candle high again, high chance we're going to continue further up towards like this high. So I mean, move my stops to the current candle higher. So you know, it's about to be a 8 pip stop right now.
What's up, Spider?
I don't know how this man always has good energy. Every time he comes in the YouTube chat, man.
If this comes down, I think it's gonna be like a waterfall.
Yeah, if it flips.
Look how clean it looks on the 30 an hour, man. It's just like once his resistance is done, it's done.
Resistance is futile.
These next few minutes, man. Alright, there it goes. It's flipping bears. Here it goes.
There you guys have it. This kind of has flipped bearish here. I think our stops are good to be set to move stops to this candle high here, and now we should just let it run towards the target. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do here. Alright, but I think I moved it at the right time. It sense where I moved it. So do you guys prefer to be here? Yeah, I'm prefer to be there. There you go. That's fine. So usually when I'm in a trade now, guys, I just show you guys how I kind of manage it by writing it down here. So you guys can just follow along by this if you guys want. Okay, once it breaks this low, you should get a big move here on GJ. It's coming down towards TP. Should be good.
Yo, you just lagged, right? What'd you say?
Oh, I said how once this kind of breaks the low, the previous one, it should be good to go coming down. Yeah. Let's see, stops are about 8 pips right here. Yeah, not bad.
My internet been really bad. I'm gonna hit up the supporter. I would like to move my internet to Toronto, Canada, sir. I'm tired of
You guys have Bell there? You guys have Bell, right?
Yeah, we have Bell.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I thought Bell was like.
Oh, I didn't know that.
In
I
Canada
thought it was
only.
strictly Canadian.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Some parts, I think Midwest has it.
And here we go.
We have broken the lows, guys.
Prepare for a waterfall.
Fasten your seatbelts. Oh, once you break this wick, actually, this is gonna we're gonna continue down here. This wick here, that's key. This wick, straight waterfall. Below there. No traffic below there
Move my stops to be.
Ooh, yeah, move my stops to break even as well. Around 7 pips in profit here. Yeah, move my stops to break even. I think I run a risk free here. I think VIP got a better entry, to be honest.
Way better entry.
I didn't notice it was 8 pips in profit. Nice.
Man, there's so much volume right now.
Yeah. Yep, guys. Stops to break even. And we are headed down here. I think we are about
9 pips.
10 pips in profit. You can probably look to close partial positions here. And there you have it. You can do whatever you want to do here in this situation. Close half here. Close right at 10 pips. Let it run towards TP here. Do whatever you want to feel. Whatever you feel and desire. But I'm going to look to maybe close half here, to be honest. And let it run. Yep. Nice, nice. Good, you're connected. Welcome to the stream. Is the stream good, guys? Is it good? YouTube? Is it good? Is it laggy? Bugged out?
Yeah, like disconnected for a little.
Oh, it's fine, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
There we go.
I hope so.
I hope so.
Oh, 15 seconds close in 4 minutes here. Okay, cool.
Bruh. So cold, man. I love it.
It's cold
Yeah, bro.
in Atlanta.
Cold in Atlanta, he says. In
Yo, it's
Canada
actually
right
nice
now,
as shit here.
I know right now it's actually nice, man. We're actually sitting at like
What's up?
17
What's
degrees,
sitting on right now?
13
17
degrees,
degrees?
17 degrees. Like that's like
Celsius?
Celsius.
Psych, not Celsius. It's degrees, ugly boy. 13 degrees Celsius, you gonna die.
You mean 13 degrees Fahrenheit?
Yeah, man. Come
Oh,
on,
Head
Lord.
ass boy.
come on, man.
Come on, Jimmy.
You can't be training force if you don't know the temperature like that, man. Come on.
Yeah. You gotta study the Weather Channel for a bit.
Drop, mofo, drop.
Oh,
I
G
got-
came back down here. Nice.
I got my gun pointed at my screen, so I'm sticking it up right now. That's
Oh
the
man, guys, remember how I said earlier how?
intimidation.
Remember how I said earlier how? Like, remember this situation over here? How we came up, made a low, came up to make a high, came out to break the current count low. Same thing here. This count came down, made a low, came out a little bit, came back down to break current count low. It should be continuing down here, man. Oh man, GJ coming down. Currently, roughly around 10 pips in profit. Ooh, yes, I'm 15. How come my spreads are a bit choppy here? What's going on, GJ? It shows I'm only 10 pips in profit.
No.
Let's see. How big is this left? We have like around 10, 11 pips left. Not bad.
GG, I need you to go down to 134 even.
134. Goddamn. If you
Like I
guys
asked-
did.
Like I asked, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like I say, what's gonna cause it to do that?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I
Nah,
mean,
he's saying like we need a catalyst for GJ to actually come down to
Oh,
134.
catalyst? Yeah.
yeah, you
Board
need
size.
something to cause it to go all the way down there like that.
Yeah,
quickly.
board size. It's fine. Stop. I don't wish step on no one.
Hey, if you guys took this trade here, leave a like on the stream. If you guys enjoyed this analysis, we waited a good like couple of hours here. To be honest, we're a good 2 hours here, and patiently for a trade here, and we have gotten the trade that we were looking for. We missed this trade in the range here, but we got this piece after, right? So if you guys did enjoy this, leave a like on the stream, and yeah, it's gonna be a great stream.
What's the most recent catalyst other than a virus?
That's it.
Wow. Oh yeah, my bad. That really.
No,
is.
I think when they Boris Johnson announced something a month or so back, and it just dropped.
Oh yeah. I remember it was they didn't agree on Brexit. I
Yeah,
remember that. I remember that morning because.
because I think it did like
Yeah, we got some
140
water. Hold
pips.
on, I'll be back in a second. When I come back, let's see what happens. Hit break even or hit TP? Let's see.
Looking like break even.
Nope.
this position, I forgot to open 2 positions here. Well, I didn't open 2 positions actually. I opened 1 because stops were a bit bigger than usual in this case, so I only opened a 5. So I'm just gonna let it run. I didn't close half at 10 pips. It's just stops are breaking right now. I'm gonna let it run towards 135, 445 here.
Gold's busting up again. I mean, I guess it's never stopped, but
It never stopped.
Yeah, it just went over 130. Good gracious.
Yep.
1930 rather.
If this breaks, 1940, no doubt in my mind. It's clean. Alright, GJ, what do you want to do here? Do you want to hit break even or do you want to come down here? Pick a
Rocks
side.
and throw
Choose a
rocks.
side. Oh, 15 has closer, guys. Okay, cool. Interesting. 15 has close. The only thing we gotta look at now is this candle making a high, making a wick. If this is the wick, then we should be good, right? But I mean, depending on where this candle makes the top wick at, we could either hit break even or we could just or let's say a wick comes up to here, wherever that is, right? I look to move your stops in profit of that high of the current candle. But this is the only thing we gotta survive now. If we survive that top wick, then we should be coming down towards target because price should be respecting this high, obviously. But since we gone right here below that wick, we just gotta survive this top wick on this current candle for us to drive down. Once that has formed, once we actually come down to break this low, I mean, we shouldn't have worried at all, to be honest, right? But yeah, I mean, it's a risky trade regardless, right? But let's see what happens. So that previous candle close over the support line, that's what gave you the confidence where it was going down, right? No, the confidence of me going down here was very high today. The only thing I was looking at is where's my entry gonna be. Like I was bearish once we broke below like 135, 921 here at around like 7 a.m. here, around this time. That's when I was bearish, right? But we missed that move there, so like the next opportunity was when we broke below the support, and that's when this candle closed kind of below, took entries off this candle. It's a pretty simple play. It's probably a very simple, probably one of the easier plays we've had. The play yesterday was a bit different. It was a bit more complex. That required a lot more experience, but today this is a pretty simple one. Did anyone close half or close full at 10 bips?
I closed 3/4.
Nice. I mean, not G, but GPY sells. There you go. Let's see. This is pending. Pending, right? So it's not. It's either break even or 10 pips. Let's see.
Did you close on?
Nope, I didn't.
You have the whole position running?
Yep, I just had break even.
Oh shit.
I wanted to really open up 5 and a 3, but stops were a bit big, so I'm just like, I'm open with 5. I'm just gonna let the full position running. I was gonna close at 10 pips, but like I couldn't close in time. It came down to like 9, like 8, 9 spreads kind of got in my way, and then I'm like, just gonna let it run. I mean, if it break even, it's fine. I'll call it a day, but I want to see the trade is gonna continue down here towards the target. I mean, it's clean.
Yeah, hourly looks hella clean.
But something that I wouldn't do is let it hit my let him like go negative again. Hit my stops. It's definitely a break even, 100%. There's no reason for you guys to lose on a trade at all, even if you did move stops to break, or even if you didn't move stops to break even. Like, it's either you close half at 10 pips, you know, or close full at 10 pips, or stops to break even, or 3. And yeah, I think that's the only 2 options. But if you're letting the trade hit your stop loss, then you, I think, have to reevaluate your trading here. That's your for today. Let's see how Renan plays out. Nice.
On gold, it's like you get so greedy, man, when it moves like that.
Yeah.
Like, I could have got like 60 bucks off of like a 20 pip move, but I just like didn't close. Like it was at an hourly resistance, but I just didn't close. I only got 40 bucks.
So if I didn't close half of 10 pips, I need to no. If you let this trade hit your stop loss, you need to reevaluate your trading. That's what I meant. Not if you didn't close that. You can do whatever you want to do to trade, but if you let this trade hit your stop loss from this trade that came down a good like decent 16 pips. Yeah, breaking has been hit for me. But if you let this trade hit your break even, then stop loss, like your original stop loss, and you lose on this trade, then you need to reevaluate your trading. There's no reason for you to lose on this trade at all. There you guys have it. Yeah. This would hurt me so much. I always bank 1000%. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, I think I didn't have a chance to really bank that 1%, man. It came down like a good 9 pips, like not even 10 for me. I got a late entry, a little later. I got on like a 135, 669. So it was a bit late for me. Spreads had got me. But obviously, from you guys, if you guys might got early entries with small spreads maybe, then you guys maybe would have banked able to bank 10 pips there in a trade. I mean, if I did, I would have got it. If I had an opportunity to get close to 10 pips, I would have done it, but I didn't. I don't have my my thing going on, my no pre-promo device running today, so I mean I didn't really have a chance to do so. It's fun. Having a decent week so far. So I think what price needs to do now in order for us to continue down here is we must I'll say like really this candle here must close below like 135, 687 here. We actually must close below there. This is a pretty decent resistance you have here. We will now become resistance, right? If we actually close above here, then high chance we're going to continue up here, back in the range. Back up in the range we go, right? But if we don't, then we'll continue to come back down. But by the looks of it, we should be able to come back up in the range here, coming up towards like 135, 921. And then if you break like 135, 921, then we'll continue to come up towards like 136, 199. But obviously, let's see what happens for 5 minutes here. Trifex, what do you think, man? Let me check. GPUSD 4-hour time frame. You clear breakout stop loss. Wait for retest. Next target. Yep. I mean, it makes sense. I think you gotta wait for some type of support. If you're waiting for a retest, you gotta wait for some support to be created here on a small time frame. Like bullish candle closing, bullish structure at the support here to go up. Alright. But by the looks of this, it should just continue going up here, to be honest. A 4-hour time frame. We have like 5 minutes left in this 4-hour candle. The next one's gonna open up in yeah, 5 minutes here. This 4-hour candle for GJ is gonna close bearish. High chance the next one is gonna continue down bearish as well, coming down towards the support. But I guess that's why this last 15-minute candle is pulling back here. I guess you can say that, or the 1 hour, is because the next 15 candle is gonna be the one that's gonna continue to drive down here after we make that top wick. Alright, if you look at the hourly time frame, the 15 is gonna close bullish, 30 minutes gonna close bullish, but the 1 hour is still kind of bearish here. So, good indication that we're gonna continue down here. Higher time frames always take over the smaller time frame, right? at all times.
Wait, Don, did you get like a earlier trade today?
Nope. That was my first trade. I didn't trade London. I was tired yesterday, man. Like I was up the entire day, and when I got home, I was like, I was dead, bro. I could have had like 5 hours of sleep the day before or something, man, or something. But I was dead tired.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm like, no, I'm not trading London tonight. I'm not gonna set an alarm for London opening, and I can see how markets look. Like I didn't look at Asian, to be honest. I'm like, I'm out of it today.
Yeah.
Compared to last week though, I took
Wait.
only took 5 trades this week so far. 6 trades, including
Shit.
this one. About like a trade per day, pretty much. 2 trades, I guess.
This week's been pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. $2,000 a week so far. I mean, last week, how much did I make last week? The 20.
I noticed that you've been trading London a good amount, or like pre-London, right?
Yeah. Well, depending on like the Asian how the Asian will look, Asian session. Like if it looks, if I'm like anticipating a move to happen, then I'll.
Yeah.
See.
Cause yeah, if you can get a trade in like for London and hold a runner, like man, like
Yeah, that's what I was tempting.
London has like the most like, well, like recently it's been having just most like trendy like clean moves, you know,
Yep.
like big moves.
Yep. Dawn finishing to 10 a.m. for us. I don't know about that, my friend. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we'll see how things go. Thanks, Controller, for the amazing trade. Really appreciate the work you do for your community, man. I appreciate you for showing up, man. I appreciate you guys for showing up to the streams every day. Come consistent. For all you guys that send charts, that ask questions that will help others as well. I mean, I appreciate all those. What helps, like whenever you guys ask questions, one, it will not only benefit you, but 2, it will benefit others that have the same question as well. Every day there are 2 dislikes. Yeah, we kind of figured out who they are by now. But I mean, you can't make everyone happy, right? I mean, some people are obviously gonna be upset with me today that I gave them a break-even trade. Some people are gonna be upset that I wasted 2 hours and a half waiting for a trade just for a break-even trade. I mean, people get upset. But I mean, I'm happy with my performance today. I mean,
what happened? Somebody said something?
No, I'm just talking about the people that dislike the video. There's always people that hate on you no matter what you do. So
yeah,
you gotta accept it and gotta show them love. And eventually one day if they can't beat you, they'll join you and they'll start to fuck with you.
They're looking for signals.
Nah, but yeah, it means all love, man. My goal for 2021 is to stop looking at all the negativity that people bring. So.
Every day 2 dislikes.
Yeah.
The other day, I think it was Monday, no cap, the stream just started. It was 5 minutes in.
I never heard an old person say no cap in my life like that in my life.
Be quiet, shut up. The stream, oh god, the stream had just started. Literally, you were doing the markup, and somebody put a dislike in the stream.
Yeah, I mean, people come in, drop a dislike, and leave. Okay, thanks for showing appreciation to the stream, though. I mean, whenever people dislike or like, no matter what it is, it's still gonna be good for the algo for YouTube. I think that's what someone said. So.
No cap.
Watch my brother. Stream starts. The light comes in while the intro music is playing. Keyboard Warriors. Yeah, Keyboard Warriors, man. Oh man. Hey, 1 hour has closed here, guys. 1 hour has kind of closed bearish here. If you can expect that wickfill here to come down, you can anticipate this to kind of happen here. Yeah, I guess I'm looking back at this. I'm looking at what we tapped here to make that support earlier. I think on a 15, if you look left there, Can't tap this area right here. Looking left past all this. Minor support here. Yeah. Man, look at gold. Look at gold. Look at where gold closed. Look at the alley. This is look at this. Wow. It's like gold just telling me go trade gold right now. Start waiting for January. You know. Gold has look as long as gold respects like 1926, man, it's gonna go to 1939. This is just so clean. Wow. Super clean. Super hot fire. Have to be quick on the fingers on these type of entries. Managing downside is key. Yep. I mean, yeah, managing downside is key. I think GG. I don't think you gotta be that quick on your fingers. I think GG gave us enough time today to move stuff to break even and all that. It's not like it moves within seconds, right? It gave us like at least like a minute or two in between. Like you just gotta be watching the charts, to be honest. Alright, so using your magic keys? Sometimes. Not today though. I did not use it today. Not this week. Not this month. No, not yet. I'll use it sometimes whenever I'll feel like it. Speaking about magic keys, someone actually showed me something like I think it's a free EA for MT5 that's similar to that. I'm gonna find the link. I'll show you guys. But it's like you get to close half, you get to move auto break even, all that. It's all within the EA. It's just not a device. It's all like installed into your MT5 for free, I think. Someone sent me a link to it. They asked me to show it to the streams, and I didn't have a chance to. But when I find the link, I'll show you guys. I'll look into it though before I do. You should have way more viewers for the free information you give here. I've seen Asian session trading with Paul, and he just says buy or sell, never mind sell. All gives no confirmation. Thank you. I mean, yeah. I mean, people will. People have their own preferences. I guess because we're a bit newer. I mean, let's see how it works out next year, though. We are a bit newer to the streaming community than a lot of others. I mean, Paul's been trading for, I think, on streaming for at least a year or something. More. I mean. Then you have the other guy been streaming for a good 2 years. Then you have the London guy, Monty is doing it for a good over a year or so every morning, right? So I mean, we're still new here. I mean, I actually like the growth that we've been getting so far. It's been pretty quicker than I thought. I thought I was gonna be struggling at 10 viewers for like the whole year or something, but it's been picking up. Our high was like 400 though. That was a high that we ever hit on this channel. I think it was NFP there or something. We hit like we were averaging like 280, and then all of a sudden after like around 9 we just got like 400. Hey, what time's that trade taken at? The GG sells earlier. I think it was 8:30. We took sells at 8:30. Okay. Trades taken.
I got a runner on NAS 100.
NAS 100. When did you trade NAS 100?
I've been trading for about 3 weeks.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't trade NAS 100 like that.
Just took 13 pips points, and that's $1 a pip. And I wanted to get the profit, and it's still going down though. And at the start of the market, which I learned, don't trade the US 30 NAS 100 SPX for the first 15 to 30 minutes of the opening at 9:30 because it chops back and forth.
Yeah.
So basically I wait till 10 o'clock before I even start looking at a trade because I have broken that rule and tried to get in and it's going down and it'll come right back up at you and it'll go the other way for the first 15 to 30 minutes. You just might as well just wait till 10 o'clock.
Where are you in sales for US 30? I mean for NAS 100?
Yeah, I was in sales. I got in
nice.
on the I got on the opening of the hour. And I took it down. It got as low as like 14 and then I got out. I said that's good enough.
Nice. Yeah. It was clean.
But it looked like it's gonna go down for up into the open of the NASDAQ.
Yeah, I'm looking at NAS 100 here. I think it's gonna continue coming down towards like 11,986 here. I mean, from price actions, what I see here. We have created like a resistance here. Then price is gonna create some type of support down here probably. Look left, it's kind of like clean here. This is all clean traffic. You expect this kind to come down here. There's like no traffic at all coming down here at all. So you have a runner right now, you said?
No, I closed it out.
You closed it out. Okay. Yep. I mean, that's clean. Pretty clean.
And for the most part, I was looking at it based upon the news, the current news. I'm not watching the news, but anytime they release more votes and things look more like, say, Biden's going to win,
yeah,
I'm thinking today that'll drive the markets down. I'll tell you, yesterday, like you was Sam saying, I took a trade on US 30, and I took 25 pips off of it, and I got out, and it proceeded to go up another 400 pips throughout the day, and it closed out. Had I stayed in the trade, I would have made like 550 pips, but it's easy to look at like a 1 hour chart and all you see is it going straight up. But if you come back to the 5-minute charts, the 15-minute charts, you see these long wick downs and then it goes back up. And I just don't like trades going back to break even.
Samurai, have you been over trading?
Sounds like you've been over trading. Have you been over trading?
No. Actually, I took one trade yesterday after the session on that US 30, and I took my pips and I got out, and then I had to go take care of the stuff that I had to take care of.
Yeah.
What about today?
So what?
What about today?
3 trades. The NAS just took, the gold trade, and the early GJ trade.
Not bad. Not bad.
Good.
I took one trade so far today. I did not trade Asian, did not trade London. Yeah, surprisingly, only took one trade. Not bad. Yeah, I'm looking at this 15, guys. I think in order for us to continue down here, we must because right now where we're at is we kind of made like a support here on GJ. Price can't meet that support right here. Price is currently at resistance, so if this resistance breaks, we'll continue back up, back in the range here. Back in the range we go, right? Coming up towards like this level. But if this support breaks, we're gonna get that continuation down towards like 135, 439 here. So let's see what happens here.
For example, right now, look at it. It's dropping, but had I stayed in the trade, I would have captured another 11 pips. Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
You wish, yeah, NAS 100. I mean, if you got NAS 100, I mean, if I got a NAS 100, where you got in, I think runner positions would have been clean here. Ideal because if you look at the hourly time frame, it was just so clean here because you got out pretty much right at the start of like once it broke out of the range. But like I think looking left here, if you're looking at the overall trade idea, I think this is just clean come down here at about 8,000 points, about 800 pips. Man. Yeah. I had 3 trades, but the second trade closed at break even, so I gave it a second chance. Yeah, that counts regardless of like how many times you enter on your MT5 into 4. It counts as a trade, man. So you know those break even trades, they count as trades, man. Don't like people think they don't count, they count, man. Because when you enter a trade, you're putting your full thought process into that one trade, and that counts as one trade, regardless of how you think of it. Oh, it's just a break even, you know. I can just spare it for another trade. No, that's one trade. If you have 2 break even trades for a day, then your day is done. You know, your day is done. There's no ifs and buts. Your day is done after those 2 trades.
But Don, you couldn't be a day trader.
What? I used to be a day. I am a day trader. What do you mean?
No. A day trader is like the person that, like we were talking about before, takes like maybe 30, 50 trades in a day for
hyper scalper.
Just like 2 and 3 pips on a trade, get out, look for the next setup, 2, 3, 5. You know, that's a day trader as far as I defined it. The person that takes a whole bunch of small trades throughout the day, making a whole bunch of small decisions.
You know any like traders that are like successful doing that?
I don't personally know because I don't. A lot of times,
I've never seen any mentors or anything in like the community that even trade like that.
It's either one they don't even show the blues, and they never show up again on their Instagram until they get another blue a week or 2 later. Or 2, they're swing traders. They catch huge moves. They show those trades. But I never seen like literally a hyper scalper showing trades every single day. Every single day they show results on Instagram of how their day went. I've never seen that. That's why I never seen it before on Instagram.
The day traders that I'm familiar with that trade like that. I don't know any currency traders that do this. I'm talking about futures and equities, stocks, options, and futures that take multiple trades throughout the day. And that's what I always consider day trader, someone that
I think day trader is just anybody that is taking a trade and exiting it the same day. Like I don't think it matters how many trades you take.
Yeah.
It's just if you're like entering and exiting trades like within the same day.
Yeah. And from when I first was introduced to day trading back in 1999.
1999.
Yeah,
holy smokes.
Was that
before I was born.
2000?
I was born in the year 2000, correct?
Oh shoot. This was before Dawn. AD. BD.
BD.
They were like, cause they were during the heyday of the financial markets when the internet just came out and all these tech companies were just popping up out of nowhere. You had the average person, just like the Instagram people now, day trading, and they would just go scalp the market for, I don't know, just use Microsoft. It would go from 77 to 77 and 50 cents. But if you got 5,000 shares, you just made 2,500, then you go your way. And that's like a lot of day traders were just scalping the market and taking pips, not pips, but points. And I don't see that with currency, but yeah, I've seen day traders that trade equities and futures.
I journal all of them as the trades bring more value. Yeah, I mean, you should journal all your trades regardless of what trades you did take. But yeah, I feel like the losing trades are the keys that you should look at more than the winning trades. Obviously the winning trades, you're gonna try to replicate that, try to repeat that in the future. But with the losing trades, I think that's where you're gonna learn from your mistakes. Most that. But yeah, I journal my trades too. I don't like journal them. Like I don't write down like, oh, I took a trade because this is that, because I have the streams for that. Because I can just rewatch my streams. But what I do is I sometimes save my chart and I just look at those. Like, I label my charts, for example, a chart that I posted yesterday, the trades that I took yesterday. I would just look at that and look at that in the future. I save it to a folder, 2020, 2019, from like January to February, my winning trades, my losing trades. Like I have folders within folders within folders for that. But it helps, yeah. If I literally go back right here, I'll show you guys all of like my charts that I've had in the past. They all look the same. It's literally all the same, like 5, 6, 7 trades that I take. 5, 6, 7 trade scenarios, right? Okay. So someone's in that chart. This was a break-even trade, and after that, let me check. Oh, nice. Price made a high, 9 pip bullish candle, led an opening. 2 previous support respected and confirmed with a bullish candle. Nice. Oh, I think this is a nice entry. This is what, GG in the 15-minute time frame? This is a very nice entry right here. Wow, going up. 3 just kind of closes bullish. Buyers from yesterday just bullish though. Fill. So you got a break even here. Okay, so then you had a trade that you took again. You took a second attempt on the trade. What happened after this? So this is, I'm confused. Is this like the same idea was? Okay. So then you added. This is 8. It's not the break even. Enter trigger for 15 minutes close. Nice. So you took buys here again. Okay, clean. You took a second attempt. Okay. Yep, it made sense. This makes sense. These charts are very well labeled, guys. These are charts I expect, you know. But the charts I get sometimes is literally just like this. Wow, the effort that you put into that chart, I love it. People see my charts with just arrows going up and down. Like, wow, I love it. I love what you see here, you know.
And they don't even enumerate it and tell you why they think the candle, the arrows going down, then back up or whatever.
Yeah, explain it, man. I can't read your mind, but people just, that's just people's ways of marking up. Don't get me wrong, I used to do that as well too. I'd be like, wow, that's a fire markup, man, right there. Boom, fire markup. That's a sick markup, but it's looking back at my markups before, man. Nah, man, that was not it. The guy actually tells you not to worry about. Yep, that's what it is, man. This is the guy she tells you not to worry about right here versus the guy that gives the arrows. That tells you to worry about. Oh man. Every point on 15 minutes I was looking for entry. Okay. Alright guys. I think I'm gonna call that a day here, guys. I think GJ here, before I get off actually, I believe GJ here is gonna continue up here. Reason being is because we kinda had like a range here earlier, right? Earlier in the day. This is like kinda like your range from this resistance coming down to this support here. This is like your overall range for a day. But as we are kind of breaking back into the range, because we took sells here earlier, we took sells right here, took it coming down here, right? Those were sells that we took. But now I believe, now that we are kind of breaking back up in the range here, this now becomes for support. We should be continuing up here to continue up for the range. So I do expect this to kind of play out here, in this case. Alright, let's continue up for the range. So I mean, yeah, we're pretty bullish here on this range. But if this support fails to hold and we start to kind of come down and break this support, this low, then you can see us continue down to the downside, right? Because the hourly did close bearish here, right? But if the first 15-minute candle of the hourly is closing bullish, as support, it's an indication that we might continue up to kind of create a high here before we come down, maybe. As well as the 4-hour time frame, right? 4-hour actually closed bearish. So even if you do continue up here to make a high over here to tap that resistance, this 4-hour isn't really breaking any structure. We're still gonna be respecting this high, meaning that we could still continue to come down. So yeah, I'm probably gonna call that a day, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Hope you guys enjoyed today's trade. If you guys did enjoy, leave a like on the stream, subscribe if you guys are new. Do exclamation point video in the chat for our latest video on how to keep your losses small. And aside from that, guys, peace and love. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. It's a Friday. Don't be late. It's gonna be a very interesting day tomorrow, man, with the election. So catch you guys there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my roast beef sandwich. Take it easy.
Take it easy, man.
Peace.
I'm gonna post it in the Slack group.
Bottom, check your sources, baby.
Yeah, post it.
I'm a war, baby, but I can't divorce the payment. I'm a hood nigga that turned rich, so I got the yours latest. And you know I gotta stick to my roots. I still rock Jordans, baby. Hey, it was hell in the projects. I survived the storm. Got brothers in the sky, they die for they born. I know the worst conditions make a champion. Look at my eyes froze like a mannequin. I'm underwater like I'm swimming and panicking. Body bag, sealed up like a laminin. The only solution for my ops is to stay inside. How your niggas say they rock, but they don't slide, cause we was hopping out in hey, serving beans in the hallway, from Medellin to the morning, hope I don't wake up tomorrow. Hey, we was the type of niggas that ride the riders. I'ma make the chopper sing like yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, the chopper sing like hey, survived in the trenches, I'm a war. Hey, had to slide on the sliders, that ain't no hey, like the mob ties in Houston, we got rag ties. I pray the Lord forgive me the day that I got bad patterns. Cause I'ma cut the sticky every time a car passing by. I don't wanna be Ricky or another bit of a homicide. Cause I know the soul never dies. I make the call fly. Bitch, I'm a wave roll tide. Bullets at your face, both ties. My beside of the got a tongue tied. I was taught that the legends never die. When the time gotta let the live fly. Yeah, yeah. Why? Cause I'm a war, baby. Most dramatic stress, I know the war changed me. Had to bend back, but they could never break me. And it's like we was hopping out in hey, serving beans in the hallway, from Medellin to the morning, hope I don't wake up tomorrow. Hey, we was the type of niggas that arrived. I'ma make the chopper sing like yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, the chopper sing like hey, survived on the trenches, I'm a war, baby. Had to slide on the sliders, that ain't normal, baby. What you say? Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, whoa, 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 whoa. One more time, sing it. Yeah, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, whoa, whoa.